Alrighty. Something I noticed in my last stream was I'm fairly loud. Oh, there we go. Can you tell I'm trying to share a link? Oh, wait. Don't know what kind of day today will be, but I started telling myself, I won't stream, and then I'm like, well, usually when I think that's something. Oh, God. There we go. This is alright. Good. Alright. Sorry, Von Kleis.
Oh, it's fine.
So today, before I woke, Von Kleis and Beth had like a really nice long scene barrier this morning, and then I logged for a bit and did some stuff, and then now she's gotten telegrams from Lowell, who's a lifer in Siska, who she promised cocaine to, and she's having trouble getting it to him. But now he's kind of threatening her people in an offhanded way, so now she's dealing with that. So she just telegrammed everyone, basically, like, he's useful, and he's kind of nuts, and he's addicted to drugs, so he's going to want them and be kind of threatening about it. I don't care about the little threats from him. He's more useful to us as a friend in there than anything, but if he lays a hand on anyone, bury him in his home. That was kind of cool. I feel fucking stupid asking anyone to bring drugs in there for me. It's like signing up for, I don't know, someone that has enough charges to go to Siska, but is clever enough to get the drugs in.
Yeah, it limits the pool a little, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And who would like to go there to begin with?
Just stop and check my telegrams real quick before we head out. I told Jesse and all them to stick together. At least if there's two of them. Because I know Lowell has shivs, so we gotta...
Makes sense, yeah.
And Lowell, though old, is very spry. And I've seen him take out two people. I've seen him take out Growler and Danya. Heck. There, Bean. Hi, Kale. How are you? All right, let's go. Hope you're well. Cold shit.
It's picking up again now.
Yeah, doing really good. Had an amazing day of RP yesterday. Really gonna try and lay low today because we got into 3 gunfights. One of which the law, or the ones that ran up and found us, and then second one, they kind of also found us, but third one, that was kind of connected to the second. To be honest, I view it as all one big scene. Fair. Well, it was supposed to be, but everyone had a blast, even though we all got shot. Everyone but me got shot down. So it was a good day. It was a good day. Everyone's in Siska. Fucking snakes. Everyone's in Siska getting some RP with Lowell. Lowell, little psycho. I love Lowell. I'm always excited to go to Siska and RP with him. White Barn. I'm assuming that's this fucking place up here.
One on the left.
I think so. Put our horses in this. Oi. That's not what I wanted.
Went right past us.
Oh shit. Honestly, everyone looks like fucking ranch hands around here. Especially you two chuckleheads.
Well, I try not to take that as an insult. They
Blending
both
in
do on, you're both
perfectly.
right.
Yeah,
I'll
It's
take
a
that as
loaded-
no.
that's a loaded fucking question.
I don't know how warm and fucking cozy this place is, but it would do for now.
Yeah.
I think so. How you doing, Von Kleis?
Cold?
Did I get back to you about your Thanksgiving letter?
No, you didn't.
Fuck. I'm sorry. How
Oh,
was your
it's
Thanksgiving?
fine.
Happy Thanksgiving.
You brought that up on the
Thanksgiving
way
to
here.
you is still... It's for being
Oh, I
so
had a
kind
great
to Deadset here.
Yeah.
I'm glad you had a good time.
Yeah, we had turkey and stuff. She
Yes.
cooked us a big dinner for Thanksgiving. We all sat around, played music, and it was actually kind of nice in a really ooey gooey kind of way, you know?
I know.
Sure, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys had a good Thanksgiving, but don't sound like things are so great at the minute, huh?
4 of us went to Siska the other day there, and Rena got fucked up. She lost her eye. law. Honestly, it was, Leonard.
Leonard Brooks.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Uh, Yesterday.
We shot that little fucker in the kneecap about 2 days ago.
Ah, well,
He's alright, is he?
Oh yeah, he's something to do with his mouth. That's the issue.
He loves to talk. He loves to talk like he's a sheriff and he knows everything, but that's his thick as shit.
Yeah. He we were talking to Blake Evans.
Yeah, we know Blake.
Yeah, we ran into her. She was by herself. To be honest, we were looking to acquire a long arm or two, but we just started talking with her. She's by herself. There was 5 of us, and we're like, oh yeah, like shooting the shit, and then 4 other law, or 3 law show up, and Leonard's part of them, and Leo, and right away, the environment changes, I guess you could say, and I don't even remember what was said, but Isaac said something to Leo about inviting him to book club because he was complaining about not being invited to a book club. I don't know what the fuck. And then Leonard said something like, "Oh, ding, ding, ding. That's shit. What did he say? Basically, that's a fault. You get to die first, or something." He said. I can't remember the fuck. And I was like, did you just threaten one of my people, Leonard, when we were having such a pleasant conversation, And he's like, I made a promise to one of your, he said some sort of bullshit about, not gang members, but he used some fucking insultive type of word. I can't remember. And we all pulled guns, and then he started aiming at me right away, even though his threat was to Isaac, and I was aiming my gun at him, and I was like, "Who do you think is gonna die first, Leonard?" And he's like, "Oh, maybe it's you." And I was gonna say something, and then he said, "That way I can reunite you with that husband of yours." And then it was like chips falling into place. I was like, "All right, I guess we're fucking fighting." It was like instantaneous. Everyone's like, "Well, we know what's happening now." So I started backing the horse up, and as if he just couldn't stop himself, he's like, "It's pretty cold out here, but at least he's probably really warm," or something to the effect of that, saying he's in hell. And we all pointed guns, and I was about to shoot mine off, but Leonard shot his, and I shot mine probably a millisecond after, and got into a big fight. The point where they had to flee to town, and they left Blake behind on her own. And when she tried to run out up the hill, we shot her down. Luckily, just an arm wound. She fell and was mostly fine. So grabbed her, and we decided, no, for Leonard's behavior, we'll ransom. And honestly, I was like, I just wanted a chance to fucking shoot down Leonard, and probably take him actually, but they showed up at the logging camp. We had I don't even know how long of a fight. It must have been over an hour, maybe 2. I can't even recall, honestly. And took out 4 of them. They took out everyone except for me, and it was just me and 2 other lawmen at the end. And I fucking had him, but all I had is a sidearm because my shoulder's been bugging me. It's probably good enough to have a long arm now, but at the time that is not what I had. I just had my sidearm, so ended up having to hold Blake as a hostage again, just to tell them to, take their wounded, go. I'll take my wounded. It's not like 2 of you are going to be able to help everyone, be greedy cunts. But they were willing to shoot me down, and I could tell they were getting an angle on me to open fire, even though I had a gun to the back of Blakely's head. So, Blake, not Blakely. So I had to call it, and I'm like, fine, I'm leaving. And they said, good, get out of here. I had to run off just out of their sight, and I was trying to figure out what to do, see if I could utilize their lack of numbers to try and, steal someone. But I didn't know who was all injured and what, and it was fucking chaos, man. And then so I had to go, and I had to telegram Millie and a few others and meet up, and we ended up going back, and they had left Rena in the snow. They couldn't find her, which I guess is lucky and both unlucky. Everyone else got taken to Blackwater to go to Siska, and Leo and another deputy, I can't even remember who the fuck it was, came back, and by the grace of everything, there was 3 of us and 2 of them. And we had just gotten a fight. So everyone kind of just avoided each other. They let it slip that they were looking for Rena, so we started looking for Rena. And then they ended up leaving. I think they were worried we were going to try something, maybe. I don't know. I was exhausted from the fighting. I was thankful they didn't try anything. I probably would have been on the ground faster than you could shake a stick at it, something. But we ended up finding Rena on the ground. She was face covered in blood and debris and couldn't fucking see shit. She was in some form of shock or kind of drifting in and out of consciousness. We had to go get Flo, and after, trying to rinse out off her face and everything, we found out I don't know if she got shot in the eye or what the fuck happened, but her eye was just a ball of blood and everything else. And I had to take her to Siska under a fake name, or not Siska, Saint Denis under a fake name to the medical ward there, and she's got to get surgery, but I guess she's her eye.
Fuck me. That's
Hi,
fucking
Gorilla.
brutal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit. How fucking wanted was everybody?
Not direly. Actually, we had just got out of Siska not too fucking long ago, actually, but you know how log get when you take one of theirs hostage.
I feel like after a while, it doesn't matter if you're wanted for 1,000 days or
Sarah,
20 days, if you're Deadset or
thank you. Welcome, everyone.
formerly known as Bedlam.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit. You're a target at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. That's what we experience, at least.
Thank you for the follow.
Even
please.
if you're wanted for 100 days, I think after
Hi, guys.
everything happened with Zoe, when we first came out and got wanted again, I think our very first fucking job, it was like we were the most wanted people in state.
Yeah.
It lingers. It don't go away after you serve your time.
Oh, yeah.
The aggression and the anger they have for your actions. And I can understand if you have one of theirs hostage, they lose their shit. They get really fucking upset.
That's the thing is, yeah. I guess when I first moved here, me and my brother had this big ass dream about becoming notorious outlaws. I succeeded. Definitely.
It's so great when you have it, huh?
It comes in waves, Lynn. I like people knowing my name. I like people hating me. I give them plenty of reason to, and it definitely makes things a struggle, though. I don't lie, but such is the life. But
such is the life. And a life for someone like Von Kleist. I heard what happened, Von Kleist.
Oh, their feeble attempts to charge me.
Yeah. I believe it was Sheriff Malachi's work, is that right?
Exactly that, yeah. Which is,
I hope everyone's doing all right. Thank you for the follows, guys.
Was it not what I did to get him
appreciate
his
it.
adopted daughter in the first place?
Sarah, that's
I already got
kind
quite
of
the
you.
spanking.
He
Being
did.
told off.
Yeah.
Someone
Got
mentioned
it in writing
spanking, and
too,
I'm like,
because I
ooh.
love paperwork so much. Just to rub it in their face if they ever try again. I hope they don't.
I'm sorry. This might be an appropriate question, but who spanked him?
I believe it was Sheriff Bolton.
And
or
they
one
were
of the two.
both, yeah.
The imagery.
I may not the thought I want in my head, but...
I wish I could be a fly on the wall when the law yell at each other, but...
heard plenty of stories about it, but I've never seen it happen myself.
Well, you know, they're
No,
human
I'm
too.
sorry to hear about the rest of yours. At least hopefully it won't be a very long time. I've seen growlers busy though, so hopefully that's died down between you all, or is that still a problem, still ongoing?
Oh no, still that's still ongoing. He just likes to have a lot going on, it seems. A little busy bee that he is, but I've been
He seems to have declared war on the fucking apartment, so
he's
fight
declared
two wars.
anyone that has a different opinion of him, he's declared war on. Hell, it even sounds like even everyone in the West he's declared war on. He wants Mercer to own the West. He wants them to own Armadillo. He's I guess what's the word they used when they said that to me? Ransacked Ansburg and then stole the bell from Rhodes. But I
Industrial
guess
dynamite from Ansburg and the bell from Rhodes, yeah.
yeah. And I guess the law got the bell back, but
Why the fuck do they want a bell?
I said the same thing, and then apparently they probably just wanted to replace the bell.
Yeah,
And-
it's for
and
the
they-
fort.
Ugh.
For the longest time I can remember, there's a sort of ritual almost, or a thing you just do when you arrive or leave, you shoot the bell. After a while, I guess the one installed has broken down.
Shot
It
too
is
many
funny.
times. So they go to Rhodes, they steal a bell. How the fuck did they move that thing? That thing is huge. It's
I
made
don't
of
know.
iron, I'm pretty sure. Maybe bronze, or I don't know what it's made of.
Someone told me they had a
Yes, that
chuck
thing.
wagon.
Well, that would certainly do it.
I don't know. Maybe you just
Interesting.
I don't know, use the horses, maybe tie a rope, tip it into the way. I don't know, but you gotta give him credit. I mean, I thought I was a petty bitch for stealing a fucking bell from a town just because you can.
I mean, I guess he's got the will to do it, then why not? But I don't know, we actually reached out to the man recently. As I've already spoken to you about, we don't really have a relationship with them anymore.
Yeah.
In fact, when we bump into them, it's a little awkward. And I don't know why. You know, we haven't exactly done anything to them. I can think of a few times where I've had telegrams from Rabbit, or some of them saying that, you know, I think I told you about it when I got a telegram from Rabbit after you fucked him up and left him out to Eris Field, asking for us to come and help, but we don't want to do it. You know,
Yeah.
there's certain reasons for that, from the way they treated Jaden when they had him in a cell, or whatever else it might be, or obviously what's going on between you lot. So I'm sure you know which side we're sticking with.
Yeah.
But
No.
we reached out to him because we realized we haven't spoken to him about Ailey. You know, he was supposed to come with us
Oh.
to Scotland, go and get her. But we kind of thought to ourselves, well, shit, you know, you guys are dealing with them at the minute. They're busy with the law. Like, to be honest with you, I think we just forgot to. You know, Ailey's safe. She's headed west. She's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the end of it. She doesn't want to come back here. Growler never mentioned getting any letters from her. I think it was only us. So we were
Did-
just going to tell him and say, this is the latest. You know, here you go. But we telegrammed him. He said, we'll let you know we're in at the fort. About 2 days ago, we haven't heard anything since. So we even bumped into them in Thieves yesterday. They were running bonds or something like that, and they didn't seem in the mood for talking at all. But I have a feeling they know we're an Eastern group. They're so proud of themselves in the West. I mean, even someone like Dazzler, I spoke to him 2 days ago and said, you know, we heard from Growler, but we never heard again. Have you heard anything about him? What's going on with him? And he said, no, I'm not a part of the Ford and all this bullshit. And said, I'm just a lone Westerner. And I just thought that was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard. Your whole identity relies on you being a Westerner. It's weird. The Western mentality is so strange and alien to me. I don't get it at all.
That's why I mean, I called Growler Captain Semantics. 'Cause, I mean, I said we're all criminals here, and then he got into a big thing about how he's an outlaw. Like, oh, fuck. All right. Sorry, I used the wrong fucking word. But it's like that. Anytime you go to talk to him, he just corrects you on shit that don't matter, you know? And like I told him, I was like, you know, sounds stupid, but I respect him as someone who stands by what he says. You know, he's unapologetically himself. I respect him for that at least. But the person he is drives me fucking up the wall. Because, I mean, the man is infatuated with dirt, basically. Like the West. It's like, oh, wherever our boots are, you know, in the West, apparently this dirt is special and it makes us who we are. Like, motherfucker. Like, him trying to make a point about coming out east and how he'll do it whenever he wants. And I'm like, all right, go for it. Like, I don't fucking care. I don't own the east. I don't give a fuck where my boots are standing. I care about me and my people. You know, you can burn down Emerald, you can burn down any place we stay, and I will just move and let some other fucking person repair it or do whatever. I am not attached to things or places. That's weird to me that he puts so much emphasis, Westerners in general put so much emphasis on the West and stuff, and I'm like, all right, I don't get me wrong, I get the idea, I guess they're trying to portray, but I don't know, if that's your identity, that's just bizarre.
Some of the others just think, just let them do their thing. I know that's just easier for us to say because we're not actively in a war with them, but even this whole thing with law at the minute, you know, that's going to come to an end unless they plan, you know, let's say they all get arrested. We spoke to Stone yesterday and we asked, you know, how are things going? What's the latest? And, you know, he said to me that, well, the law is going to go hard on us at any moment now. We've been doing okay, but just about making it through. But, you know, what did they plan to do when they all go to Sisseker? Are they going to come out and do it straight away again? You know, surely it ends at that point, unless their plan is to, as soon as they get out, go straight to the nearest sheriff's office and start attacking it again. I mean, I remember when the California kid declared war on the law from Thieves Landing. You know, the law would come to Thieves Landing, they'd fight him there. I was speaking to Charlotte Sink at the time.
I love listening
she was a
to
part of
Lynn
all
talk.
of that.
His voice
Barton
is so
Fields,
like
Finn,
perfect.
the California kid and his people. But
Yeah.
after they all got arrested, it came to an end. You know, law came into Thieves, thrashed them, shot them all down, took them to Sisseker, and then they didn't try it again. You know, it's going to end eventually. And maybe their attention will shift. Maybe they'll go, okay, we're not wanted anymore. Let's go deal with Deadset. Let's finish that off. But I can imagine they're going to be weak. They're going to be tired. Their time in Sisseker isn't going to be pretty. They're going to get the worst treatment possible.
Yeah,
Again,
well,
they didn't kill a fucking alligator, so maybe not. Maybe we had it the worst. I don't know yet. We'll see.
well, there's definitely still alligators there laying them and chased by all the fucking babies, it seems. But no, I mean, I was in Sisseker. I mean, all of Deadset was almost mostly all of us were in Sisseker when Growler and his people went there, and I think everyone but Growler had left. You know, that bullshit with Growler trying to, you know, prove how unapologetic he is. I mean, I guess I respect that at least, but it was a very stupid thing to do to it, trying to hurt me while my entire gang was standing nearby, but taught him a lesson on that, which he didn't like, and I was like, this is the thing, it's like you see the dog shit or something, and you purposely step in it, and then you start complaining there's dog shit on your boot. I warn him not to hit me or hurt me, or else he's gonna get fucked up. He hurts me, which, I mean, by all means, make your choice. And then he gets fucked up, and then he, you know, tried to bring it up. He was like, you know, you did this to me in Sisseker when I was by myself. You know, you basically calling me weak because my entire gang was there, and two of them and myself were the ones that taught him the lesson. And I'm like, yeah, well, I warned you what was gonna happen, and you decided to put your fucking cigarette out on the back of my hand, so, I mean, step in dog shit, and I guess you're gonna have shit on your boot. Like, cause and effect, motherfucker.
I'm surprised this gang left him alone in Sisseker if they all got out but left him in there knowing that you folks were in there, unless they didn't know that.
I think we, like, went in there right as his gang was leaving or something. I don't know if they knew we went in there, to be fair. But then we ended up I was still in Sitka, with, because we had a long while stay there, and Eli stayed with me, and, Danya ended up, Growler and Danya, like, everyone, like, Growler left, and then he got rearrested, and him and Danya were back in, and then the moment I was alone, they attacked me, but I had a shiv, and, he tried to attack me with, like, a pickaxe, and so we got into a fight, and, I slashed at them both and stuff. I knocked Growler down on his ass. Then Donnie came up and started fucking attacking me. So by that point, I mean, fighting two people. I'm a badass, all right? But I got limits. And unfortunately, I got knocked on my ass next. So, I mean, fucking woman hits like a fucking train. And then they wanted to, like, take me in Siska somewhere. Probably to fucking try and kill me, I don't know. But the lifer, Lowell, he basically told us all to stop. That it was his house and we were only visiting, right? And Growler didn't want to, and so he,
before.
yeah, Growler grabbed Lowell and tried to pull him off of, like, he got me to fall into the ground, and he started trying to wrestle with Lowell, and Lowell pulled his fucking shiv and shivved Growler, and then Danya tried to run up behind him, and Lowell just turned around and fucking shivved her next. Lowell had some choice words about it. Quite angry. And so he saved my ass in a way there. And yeah.
He wasn't very kind to us, but I remember when I spoke to him when I first got there, he explained that, this is my house, you're just a visitor, and I came off pretty strong. Because I knew what we were in for. There was this group of 4 lifers that were looking at us with a certain look in their eye like they wanted to cut our heads off. So I tried to put my foot down and said, well, look, we're going to be here for a while. There's more of us than there are of you. We're going to make your lives hell just as much as you're going to try and make ours hell. And we tried for weeks. I mean, I was out in those fields digging for scissors for fucking hours. We had the lever strips, we had everything we needed, but we just could not get those fucking scissors. And every single time one of those shifts would be taken away from those inmates, those lifers, they'd pull out another. Or they were hiding them in Bibles, hiding them in, I don't know, potato skins. And funny enough, the fucking first time I digged getting out of Sissiger, I find a pair of fucking scissors. It was a nightmare.
Well, the universe just slapping you in the face there.
Pretty much. I mean, we knew. We knew as soon as we killed, or as soon as I killed Blueberry, I knew something was going to happen. But I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. I think in one day, 5, 6 of us were stabbed. Jordan here stabbed Gar Mary. It was, it was a fucking mayhem day.
Yeah, the lifers are definitely better to have calm, I guess. I'm trying to get cocaine to Lowell, because I did tell him I was going to get him cocaine, and I do keep my word. But motherfucker, has it been so hard to get that shit in there, and now he's getting pissy, and he half-ass threatened Nacho, and I'm like, alright, it might be your house, but I can bury you in your fucking house if you don't calm your ass down. I get drug addiction's a big thing for you, but you don't go threaten an entire gang when you're by yourself. All the other lifers are not around to help you.
He asked the same from us. And we didn't have any, but the guards forgot to take away some bluff shotgun shells. So he opened up the shells and poured out the black powder and claimed that it was some real fancy Colombian shit.
Oh my god.
And he snorted the fuck out of it.
Oh my god.
It was something.
That's actually so fucked up.
We told him after what it was, and he had to stay away from fire for like the next 24 hours in case he sneezed and blew his own face off. It was fucking stupid.
Oh
but it worked.
God.
It kept him happy for a few hours at least.
Yeah, I mean...
Law wasn't actually the worst. It was a girl named Everly. Axel.
Axel, yeah, I remember him. He was...
The Russian.
He wanted to sacrifice me, but I was able to talk with one of his personalities, or whatever the fuck was going on there, and kind of keep things calm. But it was getting to the point where, because he said something about, I don't remember, it was like the Dark Prince or Lord, or whatever the fuck he called himself.
He had a lot of personalities going on.
Yeah, I was injured, and he basically said the moment I'm feeling better, he's I don't remember the exact words he used, but it was basically he was going to try and attack me. And I was like, all right, I'm going to go find a pair of scissors, because obviously he's going to have a shiv. I need to, like, level out that shit, but yeah, never found them. I know Lowell, I can't say his name proper. It's pissing me off. Lowell has,
I'd call him Lavelle or something like that. I'd always fuck up his name. No, Lowell was, I mean, Jordan here fucked up Axel after he attacked his brother and I. Because Von Gleis shot him. Oh, sorry, not Von Gleis. Mary shot him. Sorry, Von Gleis.
Excuse me.
wow, I can't
Mary-
believe you.
Mary shot him.
I am
with
deeply
a
wounded by
shotgun.
that confusion.
I'm sorry, my apologies.
Compared to
It's the fucking hat, Mary. Fuck! Jesus, what's going on? Okay, I'm gonna start again. So,
Be careful.
see, I'm warm here all of a sudden. That's really weird. Because the snow's going away. No, Jordan fucked up Axel by digging around in his wounds, and fucking Everly came out and tried to attack Constance, and fucking Nadia shanked her in the neck and killed her. It was a fucking mess.
Oh, God.
And
In
that
the
was all
space of
while God
maybe-
Mary was bleeding out.
In the space of maybe 5 minutes, Lowell tried to attack me again, but I was so fucked up from Axel, and I just said, "What the fuck are you doing? You know, if you come near me again this time, I'm gonna kill you." And then Everly comes over, pulls a shiv out on me. Nadia comes out with her own shiv that Jordan gave her, that I think Garmary gave Jordan to stab her with. It was fucking insane. The whole thing was just mad.
what?
Yeah, it was insane. And it got so bad that, you know, Garmary was having surgery. There was no other, you know, other than the guards who were up on the wall who didn't want to come down and be a part of any of that shit. I don't blame them. We ended up telegramming Lauren just saying, look, someone needs to come over here and fucking stop this violence because it's going to keep going. You know, we were just sat around waiting for them to get, you know, recuperate and come back out and attack us, and we had no weapons at this point. The only person that did was Nadia.
Jeez.
They were very upset after what happened to Everly. She was supposedly running the show around there between lifers, and they all answered to her.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Lowell's best friend or whatever.
I think it was Axel's lover too. So we
Oh,
left our mark, that's for sure.
yeah.
I like to say we didn't have a choice, but I generally don't think we did. Because their intentions was to kill me, especially, but kill everybody.
Yeah, they, after Blueberry got killed, I still, to this fucking day, Lynn, the fact that people view that goddamn animal as a pet, no offense, Von Kleist, is nuts. Because it's a fucking wild animal. At any point in time, you're gonna whistle or whatever the fuck the guards want to do, and it's gonna be like, geez, I didn't eat an extra 30 pounds today of meat, so I'm just gonna eat one of these blue fuckers. Like, it's a fucking gator. Anyway.
It's an abomination of Mother Nature, the thing was never supposed to exist.
Exactly.
There, I said it.
And if you think about, like, the fact that anyone would want to pet it. I mean, okay, even the guards I can understand because they're under this idea that it's, you know, it's trained. It's kind of like the tiger, lion tamer, whatever. That's like, oh, these are perfectly trained, and then all of a sudden their necks being gnawed on. That's fine. The guards I understand, but the prisoners, the lifers and stuff, they're like, ooh, my pet. Like, I love Blueberry. I'm like, eat shit. That thing chased me and traumatized me. I've never been so fucking terrified in my life as to when, and I've fucking been threatened with dynamite and shit. No, fuck that gator. I'm glad it's dead.
I'd love to say that it was just the lifers, but it wasn't. I mean, the only reason
Hi,
I
Ollie.
was able to do anything to the damn
You
thing
caught
is
her on a
because it was
rant.
the maid of honor at Flo's pretend fucking wedding.
I still can't believe Kirkdale made that happen.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I mean, that whole thing was just a mess from the get-go. She was supposed to be marrying Jacob Michaels, or better known as Eli Blair, who didn't even show up to his own wedding.
Yeah, so she married some random guy?
She married Blake Barron, a member of our gang. You know, he looked the most like, we were all dressed up as Flo's ex, Desmond, because she was having memory, well, I say ex, it was her current partner, but because she was having memory problems, We
That's
wanted,
actually really
Freddie
fucked
put
up.
forward that we dress up as Desmond, her actual partner, and remind her that she's not with this Jacob Michael, she's with Desmond, and,
That's not even the
you know,
craziest rant.
nothing really came of that. But Blake looked the most like Desmond, so we sent him up there to marry her. But then when it came to the actual paperwork, Blake, when he was asked to give his telegram to say who he was, he gave her mine. So I got telegrams from Flo saying my new husband, and she was going around telling everybody that she was married to Lynn Paderborn. And I told her, look, I'm not married to you, but I wanted to fucking divorce anyway. And she made me give her like a gift. It was like a divorce gift. We met at ONG for it. And obviously my actual wife was fucking furious about all this, and
Yeah, I was
Blake
gonna ask.
very apologetic. But he was pissing himself at the same time, but...
Yeah, apologetic to her face, laughing behind it. I get it.
Well, she obviously was trying to spite me because she gave me some poisoned fucking... I don't even know what it was, some tonic that made me vomit and collapse.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But I expected her to give me some fuck shit, so... I went back to the spot where I blew up Blueberry and I scraped some of the meat and rotting flesh off the trees and cooked it up and gave it to Flo.
You guys are fucking... I thought I was fucking nuts, but Jesus, you just...
She claimed she loved the animals, so, thought I'd return it to her in some sort of nice gesture. And
nice gesture. Oh, that...
bits of tree bark and rotten flesh. It was great. She definitely enjoyed it. She didn't vomit everywhere or nothing like that.
Alright, you need to stop talking about that right now.
We'll move on.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh, I was gonna tell you, just because you were obviously a part of the reason we found him. I can't remember if I ever responded to your telegram explaining where Ross Montana was, but we did find him.
Ah, right, yeah. You did. You said you got him in not much detail though.
We found him up in Brandywine. He was waiting there with his 5 people to meet the Lovelaces who were there. They kind of arrived at the same time we did, and they asked why we were there, and we said, well, look, we're here for a more urgent, pressing matter. I think they kind of got the drift. So they fucked off. They were there for just a meeting. And they had more than we did. Ross was coming up pretty strong and calling us the lapdogs of the Pavy and all these other different things. And I just said to him, look, Ross, we've had all these opportunities to get you. We've seen you on your own in Rhodes, Emerald Ranch, Coulter. We've seen you around. If we really wanted to kill you, we would have done it there and then. No problems. Your people wouldn't even know that you were gone. So I lied my ass off and said, look, Mick is waiting for you at the Pavy camp. But he wants it on his terms. You gotta ride with us. You gotta leave your people here. Ride with us to the Pavy camp. Get this shit settled. And that's it. That's all you gotta do. And he said he wasn't gonna go. He said he wasn't gonna go without his people. And I said, look, it sounds like you don't trust me here, Ross, but I'm telling you, if you come with us now, taking you to the Pavy camp, great. You can speak to Mick. You've just mentioned how you want to rebuild the bond and fix this fucking problem. This is your one chance to do it. And he actually agreed. To all of our surprises, he rode with us to Rhodes, but of course there was no Mick waiting for him. We put him in cuffs and took him up into the snow. It took a few days for the Pavy to get organized and to deal with him. Which I'd like to say they did, but they actually let him go. They took him up in the frontier, had their fun. But I think they left it up to Mary, the woman that Ross had kidnapped for 5 days, who's close with the Pavy, and out of the kindness of her heart, she elected to let him go. But I guess the Pavy thought that would be the end of it, but it certainly ain't. He's already making his threats and making his moves, so I'm going to ask again, if you happen to see Ross Montana, I'd like to know where he is.
I was going to ask you guys if you have issues with him still, or if he's mad at you for what happened, or whatever.
We've got an informant that's actually within his ranks now. Ross is a very trusting person for some reason. The informant's told us his plan. He doesn't have anything specific in mind. His priority is the Pavy. They've already burned down the Pavy camp. The Pavy's had to move out of Rhodes. They've gone to Blackwater. But our informant has told us that he's been claiming that he has something special in mind for me in specific. But he plans to do some more fucked up shit to the Pavy that involves kidnapping again. But they're all aware of it. They know what the situation is, and they've been warned of what's coming. But hopefully our informant's going to give us enough information where we can strike first. I don't think there's any point in us sitting around and waiting to see what happens. You know, he's taken this Mary girl, he wants to take another woman. Wherever he wants to go, you know, this special idea of mine, that could be me, but it could also be my wife. So I'd rather hit him first before he does anything fucking crazy. So we're just waiting to hear from whatever happened last night in their conversation, and we have a better idea, we'll go for him again. This time it's to get rid of the little shit.
Yeah, that explains why he might be willing to, I guess, talk with us. He took Elias hostage for a bank a while ago, and we've been meaning to talk to him, and he kind of, for a man who had a lot to say about being, doing whatever the fuck he wants, all of a sudden I got a telegram telling me, I think we got off on the wrong foot, I think we need to talk. And then the next day, he took Elias as a hostage and then didn't ask him who he was a part of until inside the bank. And by that point, they're like, well, it's a little too late. So they ended up keeping him. And then they paid him $20 after.
Well,
kind of
nice.
like, yeah. And
buy yourself a pack of cigarettes, kid. How fucking nice of them.
yeah, so then, robbery is like one of those things where I'm like, okay, if someone robs one of the gang members, I'm not going to go to war for that. I'll go get our shit back. I'm willing to talk that shit out because everyone's making money some way, but it still can't go unanswered. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as serious. But hostage, you take a hostage because you're willing to kill them if the law don't listen, which means he was willing to kill one of Deadset if the law didn't listen. He was willing to put them in danger as well as Elias was wanted, which they knew, and they left him for law. Luckily, the law didn't recognize Elias, and he was able to get out of there, but it definitely had me reaching out to him and be like, oh, we definitely need to talk now. Where the fuck are you? And he got the idea that I was pissed off, and we've set up a few meetings about fucking law and then Mercer and everything else, like getting in the way of everything, and then he gets kidnapped for 3 days. But that was so worth it not to make it to that meeting. Anyways, but
Whoops.
yeah, no. But I reached out recently and I'm like, hello. This shit with Elias doesn't go unanswered. And obviously it's already happened and no harm came from it, so I don't want to start a fucking war over it, but I don't want ignorance to be an excuse, and I do want to tell him, just as I would assume if I take another gang member's, a member from another gang hostage, I would expect them to retaliate, because that shit, you're using their life as a tool. It's a gamble of sorts. Makes sense for a gang not to want that. I want to make sure he knows.
I'm not surprised he didn't ask who the fuck you are, if you're
Hi,
wanted, or any of
Cass.
the normal questions that we
Not
would
yet.
ask, because the man is fake as shit. I mean, he spews and spews and spews, and he gives away more than he realizes he's giving away. Out of curiosity, you know anything about who Ross might work with, who his friends are?
Yeah, Jake, fuck, what's their name? Jake.
I know Jake and Diana. I'm talking outside of the gang. Who is, like we are with Deadset. The boxing and Deadset have had a good working relationship for over a year. Has he ever mentioned to you who his pals are, who his friends are, who he does business with?
No, I haven't talked to him enough to know any of that, though I do know, I heard that him and Danya were riding around together at some point. I think it was Danya or June. So I was thinking he was...
town and get some telegrams out.
Give me a second, Jordan. I'll come with you. I don't know. I don't think he's close with Mercer. I'd certainly say that isn't the case, because from what we know, Growler actually shoot him away when he was fucking to the Pabby. So, I don't think there's any connection there. In fact, I don't think he has many friends. The only ones that I think he's actually friends with are our friends at the gun store in the city, and the Cave Gang. But those are kind of theories at the minute. We're not 100% sure.
I do think he hasn't had a lot of time to make strong allies. If anyone does work with him, it's out of convenience, not loyalty.
Or to use them.
Yeah.
He uses a lot of people. I mean, we found out he's got roughly 10 people with him. 5 of them are his core, the rest are just young people that he's convinced he's going to give them fame, wealth, notoriety, whatever it might be. And they'll believe him. They'll believe his story. They'll believe that, okay, yeah, we're going to become rich. We're going to become something under this man, Ross Montana. But from all I've seen so far, he's leading them down a shitty fucking path.
I hope you're doing okay,
Man is picking
Taz.
fights with whoever he feels like, and he doesn't seem to even think there's going to be a consequence to any of it. Whether that's us, the Pavi, or
Boxing.
potentially some new people that
I
I'm trying
love
to
Lynn and
find
Jordan
out
and all them.
investigate. But for the
Yeah.
time being, it's a bit hard to tell.
Well, if I hear anything about Ross, or when I talk to him, if I get any information, I'll be sure to pass it along to you guys.
Sure. We'll continue with Growler if we see him around, and other than yesterday when we saw him where they
They're
were just
so
running bars
great.
and then
I
went back
love
west.
Box Gang. Box
They
Gang
come
and
into
us
the
have
east
been
and they're fucking zooming
friends
around there.
for
We'll let you know.
God, like a year. No, I appreciate it. Yeah,
Alright.
and I definitely will do the same for Ross. I have a quick question before you go. I know Jordan's probably chomping at the bit to get the telegrams. Do you guys know anyone that can get cocaine into the fucking prison? Like a mule, someone that's like has enough time where they'll go to Siska, but could also get paid to turn themselves in and keep some drugs safe to get them on the inside. So I got to deal with Lowell. I want to keep my word.
That's a good question.
If you hear of anyone, feel free to send me a telegram.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm trying to get this sorted. Because I'd really rather not have a lifer as an enemy in there, considering how much prep time they have to deal with things and gather sharp objects, and then we show up there and we're kind of... I mean, there's more of us, but no weapons.
Have you tried to do it at the market?
The
You can,
market?
Like, like the market. They take the prisoners to the market sometimes on Sundays.
I
There's a
haven't...
package for them at the market somewhere.
I haven't heard them do that in ages.
Oh, they're not doing that anymore?
No,
I'd be surprised that they do.
I think, honestly, the last time I even heard the Marcus go, like, Siska going to the market was with Von Kleist.
I think that's
Well,
true.
Mary was doing it for a while.
I think
Yeah, all they have is prep
when
time.
at least when I got arrested back in, what was that, Jordan? May time when I was there on my own.
Oh, yeah, that
Remember
was
you saw me
Mary,
there
wasn't
after
it?
you just. Yeah, I think that was Mary and. Fuck, what was his name? Carl Lopez. But I haven't seen Carl Lopez. I'm assuming Mary's still around. I'm assuming she's not still in a coma, but.
No, she's not. She's not.
Okay. But no, I mean, we'll keep an eye out if there's anyone that we meet that fits that bill. I'm trying to think of some now, and I do have one in mind, but I don't know if he'd be willing to go to Sisker anymore. Finn, that used to be a part of the whole Thieves Landing situation, he now works in Blackwater. He works at the general store with Tiny Tony. I know they moved cocaine out of there. So whether he might know somebody, he's dealing to people, so he might know somebody that'd be willing to do that for the right amount of money. Or to hide it enough. I don't know where the fuck you hide it. I can.
Got a few ideas.
Yeah, I got a few ideas, but they'd be willing to do that for the right amount of money or just for the hell of it. That might be your best bet. I have his telegram, actually. I could give that to you.
Put it in 2 big bags and attach it to my ass and make me look really plump for a day.
Or just go there wearing a fucking dress with a bustle. You know what a bustle is? That big fucking thing that women put on their ass when they're walking around.
Oh,
with big
yeah! Yeah.
Just fill a bustle with cocaine. They ain't gonna want to search that.
Bustle of cocaine. No, that'll...
Exactly. That'll work.
Yeah, if need be, I might have to fucking go myself, but
Hide
I'm
it in
really trying to
flour
avoid
shipments. You could try to set up something with the guards to, like, bring in bulk flour and hide the cocaine in the flour.
Anything like that could work, really.
that. Yeah, that's actually clever.
Well,
Though,
we'll let you. I'll send you Finn's telegram, but I bump into him quite often. So if you want me to pitch that to him, then let me know. Whether you
Yeah.
want to speak to him, then that's fine.
yeah, I think I met Finn once a really fucking long time ago. Sounds familiar, but
He's definitely still around. I'll give you his telegram.
all right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right. Are you folks looking to go to Rhodes?
Yeah, we might as well ride that way.
Well, let's go that way. Why not? How many of you is currently out? You.
Me and I got Two people,
Rena's not
sort
been
of.
out of bed for a while.
Yeah, Rena's gotta rest up. Oh,
Alright. But we'll be around, so if you do need anything,
oh, sorry, Vaughn.
let us know if we're on your ass. We don't mind giving you a hand at all.
Oh, please, if you need help with law, please. There's been nothing.
Oh, they
Deal
fucking.
with the West.
I am gonna snatch Leonard. I fucking oof. But yeah, no.
Almo Block put a fucking Navy round in his kneecap. I'm surprised the little fucker's moving, but I guess they make him tough over there.
Oh yeah, all are tough little fucking scumbags.
Cockroaches, friend. Cockroaches.
Also, Jordan, I must say, I'm not biased in any way. I do love your horse.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yours is nice too.
Thanks.
Cricket. This is Cricket. You should belong to Ayla.
Oh, this is Hawk. He was Connor's horse.
Oh,
And
that's
this is Kelpie that also
actually-
belonged to Ailey. We both ride around on Ailey horses.
oh,
Shit
oh,
crazy, throw us off all the time.
we're all riding around on Scottish horses, our Scottish friends.
Right. Yeah, I swear to God, all of Connor's anger and pent-up aggression is accumulated in
That's what
Hawk
I'm
here.
saying with Cricket here. Too.
Oh my God, it's a Scottish thing then.
Constance
I
says
must have
that
got
she's
Ailey's
scared
sweet
of him.
side, because Kelpie's quite chill. She's a good
Oh,
horse.
fuck you too, Lynn.
I'm sorry.
Like, Hawk has tried to kill everyone in the gang, including me, so many goddamn times.
Oh, maybe Hawk's a little bit more angry than Cricket then.
Oh, when I say he is demonic, I do mean it.
You want a bit of a horse with a bite in it. Otherwise it's going to be scared by everything that it ever comes across.
You know, I don't mind him having a bite in him, just stops taking bites out of me, you know? Oh, for fuck.
How's things with you?
Is the crossing on fire? What's going on?
What happened?
I just got so many telegrams and it makes me nervous. Because usually people telegram me something when something's going wrong.
I heard from Solace Jordan. I told her to meet us at Flat Neck.
Flatneck? Oh
towards
shit!
Ridgeway.
I just said we're at Rhodes. Let me send another telegram.
Sure.
Ride safe, guys.
Yeah, we're going to get out of here. Just give us a telegram if you're in any sort of trouble, alright?
Will do, Lynn. You guys too.
Take care.
Be well.
Good talking to you, Bo.
Todos. Make sure I grab the right horse.
When is the 5th? That's tomorrow. Oh, God. How did he get so much time? My arm feels like right now. I know.
How do you do?
Oh, well. I will go in there and bury that man in his own home. Hawk is an informant. Dude, I just don't know if Tiny Tony, like, drug mule to Sithica is a lot harder to deal with. Oh my god, the chaos. All right. Um. that could start a big issue. But yeah, Beth is like, at the moment he touches any of her people, like she can deal with the threats because she knows he's kind of an addict and unstable and that stuff, and she doesn't mind him threatening. It's not the same rules in Siska as it is outside in her eyes. And Lowell, lifers in general, do not make good enemies because they are there. They get to prepare. They're hard to deal with, right? So in Beth's eyes, she is willing to let some of that type of shit, the posturing and everything, slide because, especially like you're in Siska, if you murder someone, that time is like tripled. So it becomes, any crimes in Siska are like tripled the time. So it's like, and honestly, when it comes to murder and stuff, uh, you never, like, I like to pretend that Beth is worried constantly that, okay, at any point in time, it could come down from, the, higher ups, like execution writ, right? Even though I know I got to request that OOC, I feel like that shouldn't play a part in Beth's behavior. She should be worried, and she should avoid killing people unless she absolutely has to, because, you know, so it's a bit of self-preservation there. um, okay. Ah, oh, was that to? I hope that was to Isaac. Oh fuck, who was that to? I think it was to Isaac. Ah, okay. Oh god. Okay. I need you to do. Wait. Never mind. Wait. If Isaac and Jesse stay together and Nacho comes out, or who's most injured? I want them to decide. I don't want to pull rank here. Like, I feel like they need to decide. Stop putting things on me, guys. I'm stressed. I think that's good. Like, I don't want to boss Jesse around. And they're all like, Beth trusts them all to have. Honestly, the thing is that makes the gang argue with each other is actually they all are trying to protect each other, and no one wants to abandon the other, and they're like, no, no. It's a good reason to argue, honestly. I feel like today it's just been a lot of, oh, that's not what I want. A lot of telegramming. And update. Who else telegram me? Mara, Millie. Millie. Heading to. Millie. Sorry. Oh God, please learn. I heard a lot. Ah. Okay. I'm sorry. Honey.
His way to Saint-Denis.
Yeah.
Lord.
Okay, yeah, we need to go to Saint Denis right now.
Understood.
Do you have like 2 boxes of rifle ammo I could steal from you?
I have about 17 rounds, but I can get 2 boxes for you.
It's fine. We'll go to Saint Denis, dude. Oh, for fuck's.
Oh, by the way, you are a lucky charm. Did you know that?
Am I?
Yes. I met a panther for the first time.
But it wasn't even with you. How can it be a lucky charm?
Well, you told me about it.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll try. And try I did. And I've passed by that spot so often and never was there one.
Have you tried to touch snow on your tongue?
While I was younger, yeah.
Oh, it's funner when you're an adult.
So I have to pull this down and be cold again.
Ah, it's not that cold down here. Plus, you know, the sting of the cold on your skin, on your face, ain't that bad.
Perhaps you're more suited to the colds than I am.
Well, I did grow up in West Virginia, I guess. Got some pretty decent winters.
I think mine were moderate.
You ever try and pretend that you're from a place you've never been? It's great. I'd ask my friend, Beth's brother Thomas. He knows more about that area and stuff, so I've had to ask him a lot of questions. It's one of the reasons I like that song, West Virginia. Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Also, what the fuck? Wait.
Huh?
Lowell said I had 12 hours. And then recently he just told them 6 hours. But that was not, he did not send me a telegram from 6 hours ago. So he's changed the time. I just thought about that.
I mean, to be fair, it's 5 to 6 you're talking about here. He is not known for his sanity.
Yeah, true. I should send him a telegram, be like, I'm gonna get you a fucking watch as well as cocaine. Oh, that's just a bunch of... I gotta check my telegrams.
They are bringing Nacho back.
I know.
Alright. Wrong horse. Oh, but to be fair, we do have very similar looking horses.
What the... doctors? Are you doctors? Are you gonna be at the doctor's office here?
Yes, that is where we are going.
Might bring a friend by for a checkup in a little bit if you're still there.
Something wrong with her eye at all? She got an eye problem?
No. Why? It's a guy with a wound to his side. It was untreated.
The lead. Is it lead?
No.
it the lead problem?
It's a completely different patient, Mr.
Oh, okay, right.
Yes,
I thought it might be the lead person.
So long as there's not an emergency going on the tip line, we will be present at the medical office here
All right.
in St. Denis for the next little bit.
All right. Thank you.
You are welcome to come and stop by.
All right. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Beth is being polite. Oh, thank you for the follow, Amy. All right, 2 issues. Law are on the way with Nacho and Jesse. Jesse has a wound to his side that hasn't been treated.
What?
I don't know.
How did... Alright, what's the other
So, well, I guess it's a combination of all one thing, but he's gonna need to go to the doctor, and I just had the doctor ask me if was trying to ask about Rena, which means they know it's Rena. Because that doctor knows me. Fuck.
Ah, yeah.
So I need you... fuck. I need you to maybe go to the doctor's office and get an update on Rena and see what the fuck's going on with that. I need to...
I can only get that if I tell them I'm next of kin and who that is. And then it's certain. Not just some foreigner could go there and say, hey, how was that random patient? See the issue here?
I don't know if they've already passed by here and got to the docks or what.
Unknown.
Let me go on. Nacho can't ride. Fuck! I think they're here. Just double checking. Trying to look. It's hard to see with all the snow. If he can't ride, I don't know. Walk to the thing. Might have to get a wagon. It will be ideal if I go off. I'm not around everyone because right now, if everyone's injured. Keep thinking I'm hearing shit. Hold on, let me check this again. Oh my god! I'm like a nervous wreck, guys. Okay. Shit. And Millie's coming from Blackwater. Ah! Well, here's the thing, is if those doctors were... those doctors know me. They do. I remember her. And if they were like, oh, are you asking about her eye? Because I was saying, oh, if, can I bring a friend by if you're going to be at the doctor's office? Can I bring a friend by for a checkup? And they're like, oh, you mean you're what the fuck exactly did they say? Something about like, oh, are you asking about her eye or some shit they said, which means they're connecting me with her, Rena, which means
yeah, but
that
she's in.
no. So
Makes sense to stop by with her.
well, no, my thing
I
is,
get what you mean, but
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. If you go and ask for a checkup or like an update, it's not going to matter if you need to tell them you're next of kin to Rena or not, because they seem to already know it's her.
oh well, that's I just didn't want to go against the wishes as much as I disliked it when I brought her there to, well, give her name. If it's no longer a concern, I can do that.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it is, but I'm trying to piece together. Did these fuckers get lost at sea? The fuck?
Well, sometimes it takes a while to get people on the boat and everything, especially if he's injured.
So I don't go back into town. Could you do me a favor and go check the docks where they depart from?
The regular one, yeah, I can do.
Yes,
Back in a
please.
moment.
All right. I think either Jesse wasn't treated or Nacho. Because, oh shit. Wait, no, the law wouldn't be going back that way. Would they? Oh, it's moving way too fast for a law boat. Or... Oh, that's... They're there, aren't they?
There's
there?
a horse, but that's about it. No boat yet.
Oh, that's wild right there.
Oh. Is that,
So I think she's going to get them right now.
yeah, it could be it. There was a horse without a rider, close to the harbor area.
Alright, okay, good. I'm gonna check my telegrams again for Millie. And... You know what, well... Before it gets too late, I'm just gonna go get a few boxes of, rifle. I'd say 4 or 5, what's it been, 4 days? 4 IRL days of playing up a gunshot. Beth. It's not showing Jesse getting out. And St. John, I'll just beep, beep. So what do you think, guys? What do you think's gonna happen here? Oh no. As soon as Millie shows up, like, we'll probably have to, like, separate from the injured. Ooh, God, this is, there's always this area where, you know, obviously people fresh out of Siska, especially injured, you don't want to, implement them in a gunfight by any means at all. But you also don't want to be alone either, like, leave them alone and injured in case, you know, get attacked by, I don't know, a dangerous, terrifying gang like Mercer or something. You don't want to be alone for that same reason, so, oh well. Oh God. Checking telegrams makes me nervous. Fucking. I'm really bad at typing fast. Yeah, a lot of Telegram RP. You know, I actually love Telegram RP. I sent Growler an epic Telegram earlier. So. All right. Not Joel. See you soon. Okay. All right. Sorry. The plan is to hide in plain sight. No, I'm trying to. Beth's worried for her gang. What am I doing? Oh, I can do 1 a.m. So with her shoulder, I want to gradually, like, I want her main. Usually her main gun is her long arm. But, you know, you go through fucking boxes so goddamn fast, too. Typically, I have an entire row of ammunition. We'll do this. There. 150 of that. Typically, it's usually reversed, actually. I have at least 250 of rifle and then 150 of handgun. And then it's all... Okay. Oh my god, I got another freaking... God. Oh my god. Nope. That was Wainwright. Holy fuck. I almost broke my ankles turning so goddamn fast. I'm sorry. That was Wainwright. I had to get the fuck away from there.
Man.
Oh. Look, if I have to run Von Kleist, can you just make sure Nacho and Jesse go to the medical? Tell them it's not me asking if they're fine. I am telling them to go to medical. I don't care about them saying fine.
Orders.
Yes. Whew. Fuck's sakes. I'm not gonna lie, my fucking heart just jumped up into my fucking throat with that.
One way to feel alive.
Yeah, well, Wainwright ain't one to be messed with, I'll tell you that. If I can avoid him, I will. Isaac's staying in there. So that way him and Elias are together.
Alright. It's better than one of them being alone.
Well, here's the thing I was thinking. But I told them to make a decision. I'm not there. I don't know exactly everything Llewellyn is saying. I don't know how serious he sounds. I don't know their injuries off by heart. I know very little. And I trust them to make a good decision for everyone. I mean, that's the problem. Half of our arguments come from fucking caring too much about each other, so no one wants to leave anyone and everyone's fucking arguing. They probably have, I suppose. But, I told them to make a decision, keeping in mind who's injured, what the injuries are, who is Llewellyn seeming to be fixated on, who, you know, and even his time frame that he's gave people like what 6 hours for drug delivery, and Elias is safe as long as he's locked in his cell, but I'm concerned because Millie
What
don't want-
about her?
I don't want Millie being spotted by Wainwright.
Is she...
Wait, is she even wanted?
Not that I think. After the situation out west, I believe
Right.
she was arrested. So she should not be wanted right now.
This Fog is a cunt. Yeah, because Millie wasn't even involved in any of that. Or the shootout in the morning. Yeah, so she shouldn't be wanted. She didn't do the bank. And she
Yeah.
turned herself in for... Okay. So it's just little old me?
Oh,
And
doesn't look
Rena.
like it. Yeah, and her. When did
Holy
you say no?
Please go check the... See if Wayne... Fuck.
Ah,
Just... Oh, shit.
there's a rider approaching.
Oh,
What are you
shit.
doing skulking around? You know you can't be here.
I was informed my people went to Siska without medical treatment, so I was going to make sure they got to the medical office here.
They get medical treatment on Sisica.
Not always. Sometimes the doctors aren't around. Who knows?
That's not how that works.
Well, either way, the fact I went to Siska without medical treatment's kind of shit.
They all got medical treatment. One of them refused it until he got to Sisica. That's on him.
Oh. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, wasn't it Isaac? Yeah.
No, it was Nacho.
Oh.
Nacho had a bullet in the arm. We were about to leave. I didn't realise he hadn't been seen to. I said to him, we can wait and you can get seen to, or do you want to wait until you're at Sisica? He said, fuck it, take me to Sisica.
Mm.
He's a big boy. He can make his own decisions.
Yeah, that's fair. Who's this? Oh, perfect.
You're wanted. The pair of you.
No, actually,
Managed to get away with a decent escape from what I've been told.
no, she turned herself in.
Did you?
Me? Yeah.
You're not who I thought you was. My bad.
Who'd you think I was?
I thought you were Rena, briefly.
Oh, Rena.
How is Rena? She's the only one we didn't get, and I know she was in a bad state.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think it was malice she was left behind, though, but, she's just really camouflaged in the fucking snow and mud and unconscious, so, even I...
Escaped.
Well, escape is a strong word. Carting her half-dead body away is not really an escape. More of a...
We presume that's what happened. That's when we sent deputies
She was
back.
lost
They went
in.
back. Nobody
She was in
there.
a bush. She was hard to find.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, we thought we couldn't find her because you had taken her off. That was what we thought happened.
No, I found her after Leo and them left.
Right. You
Yeah.
can't wait for me here.
Yeah, figured. Are you gonna chase me, Wainwright?
No, God no.
Oh.
Just follow the tracks that way. Bugger off. Get
All right. Okay, I'm buggering off. Von Glace, you know what to do, please. Not in a thing. It's like just making sure they get to medical. That's not illegal. Don't worry.
No, if they're not wanted, that's not a problem at all. But you can't be here to do it.
Yeah. All right. Bye, Wainwright.
Bye.
Fuck.
Do I look like Rena?
With the hood, yeah, you kind of did.
Fair enough. I was, I have a bad habit every time I put a new outfit together so I'm not recognizable by law, running into law with you immediately after.
Wainwright, oh, scary fucker. I love him.
Or running into Mercer's folks immediately after.
Yeah.
I bought so many clothing this week.
Actually, could you do me a favor so I don't have to ride all the way to a telegram station?
What do you need?
So basically, it sounds like Nacho's gonna need medical attention, and probably, I don't know, I want Jesse to get a checkup too. They're probably both gonna say I'm fine, which I really want Von Kleist to have a hammer in that regard and smack them with it because I'm so tired of the I'm fines. But Nacho specifically, I think, needs to have a checkup. The doctors in Saint Denis. Afterwards, though, they need to be moved by wagon or whatever, and they can't run, and I can. So I I'm trying to think of a place for everyone to meet up that a wagon can access. And I'll send you back to discreetly tell them where. And also, Rena is highly wanted, and if we can keep her at Assisica, that would be grand. Because Lowell is being a fucking nuisance.
Okay. We could go. We go to that barn between Emerald and Rhodes, like north of Eris Field. You know the one? Used to
Yeah,
be a
too many
stable.
people pass through there though.
All right.
Ta-ta-ta. Fuck.
You want to go to Fort Kamasa, or
No, those places are all checked by law constantly for other gangs, and I don't want them rolling up on us. I was gonna say even the oil fields at the little houses there.
sure?
You know.
I can bring him up there. Or you just want me to tell Von Class that's where we're going?
No, I want you guys to all stick together and. Oh fuck.
Now I am wanted.
Are you?
apparently. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. For the bank robbery apparently, and shooting out with Fort Mercer that time. That's what I was saying. They came and tried to arrest me in the middle of that.
Well, you weren't on the
date I
bank,
was having.
but
No,
yeah.
but they thought I was. I didn't want to throw anyone under the bus. I didn't admit to doing the bank, but anyway, I don't know if they still charge me with that, but they gave me the option to leave town. I left town, so I'm still wanted.
Oh, okay. And also in the future, all you got to do is say no. I wasn't on that bank. There's gonna be no evidence of you there,
No, I mean,
even in the slightest.
That's
So
what I said. They're like, well, there were 3 women, and that was Deadset, and we got Rena's and so-and-so's proof, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about no bank. And so I don't know. I did tell him that. But it was Weber and Tess.
fucking dumbasses.
No,
Thing
not
is, if
Weber. What the fuck's that man's name? The stupid Detective Holmes.
yeah, the thing is with okay, so this shit with Lowell that's going on. He wants drugs. He's given 6 hours of some bullshit to get him, or he'll do something. And my fear is that they're gonna figure out Rena's the one in the fucking hospital, and they're gonna have her get medical treatment, and then they're gonna send her to fucking Sisica. And if she gets sent to Sisica, and I've yet to deliver drugs to Lowell, he will react, and I don't want her having to deal with that. So, if there's really nothing we can do to stop her from going to Sisica other than run, and I don't know if she's in any condition for that. So I was thinking of giving her the cocaine and having her smuggle it if need be, so that way she'll be safe in there by giving him cocaine. But
I mean, how's she gonna They get searched all the time.
well, yeah, you hide it. That's the thing. But
Okay. I'm gonna. All right. We're gonna
Oh,
go to the oil
hold on.
fields. I'm gonna go.
come with me really fast, actually. Can I give you, or I guess I should ask, can I give you cocaine to give to Rena just in case she ends up getting arrested? Alright. You gotta yell, because I can barely hear you.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. Come on. Why is she going so slow? Oh, your horse is really tired, ain't it?
I didn't think it was.
Yeah, give him a quick water. Right here. Oh, that's nice mud bathe.
And I mean, you don't have to ask. You know, you tell me to do something, I'm gonna do it.
I don't like to boss around either. Unless someone's being a dumbass and not getting medical treatment when I know they need it, then I'll fucking... Just come across here, fuck it. I'm just gonna... Oh, God. Oh, fuck. I regret that. I regret it so much.
Fucking cold.
I regret it. We're gonna quickly go to the wagon depot. I'll just give you like... Well, to cut back here.
Edith yesterday, before you rode up on us, she said she had an in with Fort Mercer.
Yeah, she told me she had gathered a bunch of information.
Can we trust her?
Yes, but kind of, in a way. Ugh. Come on. The hell. Oh, shit.
I reached out to Mac for a crate of guns so we can arm everyone back up. I haven't heard back. I made about $1,000 yesterday to go towards that.
All right. That's good. Also, the gang supplies guns, so I'll pay you back whatever you put into it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how our stores were doing and everybody getting arrested. I figured just better not to fool around, try and get stuff together.
All right. From here, I'm going to the oil fields, all right?
All right. Be safe.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah.
Your horse, I think, ran around the other way. But yeah, I'll meet you guys at the oil fields. Make sure everyone gets medical treatment. And give that to Rena. And tell her it's for her safety in case she does go to Sisika. Because there's nothing we can do. Hopefully, because I definitely can't go and do that because Beth is wanted for ransoming and several shootouts and the heat from yesterday alone. Thank God. Bless Wainwright. Bless him. I was just gonna run like a fucking pathetic little thing and hide. Lose him in the city. I know I could. I'm a badass that way. Nah. But, the gang is spread thin. You know, every time we're like, okay, you know, we got into a fight with Growler and like, you know, it's been God, I don't even know, four days where we're like healing up the wounds and everything. And then finally we start healing up the wounds and when we get a fight with Law and then we start healing them wounds. It's a good way to pace things out, though. Not gonna lie. Oh, so, like, everyone's getting out today. Because, I was saying this yesterday. All we really did was a bank, a shootout in the last several days. And then everything from that day. That's it. So, like, participating in a shootout would be, like, ×2 and, hostage taking. I don't know if ransoming is a charge. I forget. But, so they didn't have a lot of time. because we were just in Siska. But you know, shit happens. The law fought well, and so did we. So epic. Oh my god, I'm still thrilled with that shit. But, so I got so many telegrams. I need to check. Oh, do I risk going to the Heartlands and getting screamed at? Do I, guys? Do I? Someone roll. Beth not taking her own advice. Everyone, when you're alone, stay the fuck away from emeralds. I could be safe. I could be safe, guys. Can't I? Because I'm going to go to... okay, you know what I'm going to do? Sometimes you got to do stupid things, and if RP happens from it, it happens. Okay, I'm going to make sure, actually, the horse is rested. But, what was I saying? I don't even know. I'm gonna, like, if I go to, fucking... oh, looks clear. Good. If I go to the oil fields, I know I got a bunch of telegrams. It's gonna eat at my soul. But, yeah. Wow. You know, I don't even know how you guys listen to me tell stories. It is so horrible. Like, I start with, like, story 1, and then story 1 reminds me of, like, story 2, and then I start talking about story 2, and it reminds me of story 3. And then I'm like, oh, right, I was telling story 2, and then I go back to that, and I'm like, oh, right, I was telling story 1. I start continuing with story 1, and then I'm like, oh my god, that reminds me of story 4. Oh, fucking psycho. What? Sorry, I just face fucking palmed. What? No. I am going to flip the fuck out. Well, Beth is. Fuck. Oh god, I hear a horse. Or no, that's just a person walking. I'm not gonna send Isaac a telegram from here because he's just gonna yell at me, guys. He's gonna be like, "What are you doing?" And he might not notice, but where's my horse? Wait. Oh my god, I'm pulling an Isaac. Wait. What? Did someone just steal my fucking horse? Hey, Kimber. Or Fizz, whichever you want me to call you. Well, okay. I guess I'm running there. This is perfect. I can't get a horse because when you grab a horse and they're not far enough away, even if it's another horse, your current horse disappears on them, and that would be shitty for them wherever they are. So I'm running. What happened? At what point? Because Beth's horse just got stolen, I think. Yeah. What the It's not my fucking day today. This is where I just get run up on by a bunch of people. Fucking hell. Oh my god, someone's cooking something really good. It smells really good in here. Oh, so Jesse. Okay. Spoiler alert for, well, I mean, you're in a stream, so, you know, thing for anyone. But, so, Lowell, one of the lifers, was promised cocaine by Beth because he helped her, they kind of became friends, and he gave her some cocaine when she was struggling in there, and, it was all fun and, you know, that type of shit. So she told him she'd get him cocaine to him some way, but has yet to do it. She's keeping her word. She has an entire fucking bag of it, but it's getting it there that's been the issue, because every time we get arrested, it's not on us, obviously, and then I don't like running the entire time because she's not a track star. Unless her life's in actual danger, she's not gonna waste her time running the entire way. But yeah, so then Lowell recently has lost his patience, and he telegrams Beth like, or oh, hi, Moses.
How's it going? You alright? In the lift?
No, I'm almost where I need to go. I think someone stole my fucking horse, but I don't know because I turned my back for a bit, and he's just not around, so.
There's a lot of thieving cunts out there, Beth, you know?
Yeah, well, you know. Usually I don't mind until it happens to me, but no, I mean, they must have been very sneaky because they didn't say or do anything to me. It was just all of a sudden I was checking my telegrams, and I turn and look, and horse ain't there. So, but I'm almost where I need to go. I was just heading up to this ranch here, so I am.
You sure, Beth? Oh, we've got nothing to do. I can fucking help you out. Come on, Beth.
Okay.
There you go. It's not so fucking bad. I don't smell, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
You tell me which way you want.
Oh, just the ranch straight ahead. I was almost there. Gonna wait here for a bit for my friends, but you know how it is. Fucking meetings and talking. I'm pretty wanted, by the way. Just a heads up.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm pretty fucking wanted too. I know the governor just went to Sissy and he got 3,000 fucking days, so I'm probably looking at a little bit more.
Oh shit! Well, you were way more wanted than I am.
I maybe should have opened with that. I should have said, "You want to get on the back of the horse, Beth? But I am fucking highly wanted."
I don't care. I appreciate it.
No problem.
It's cold as fuck out here, you know.
It's fucking horrible, isn't it? It's just fucking horrible. You can't see fucking shit. You're just cold with fucking freezing cold, you know?
Oh yeah. I can't wait for winter to be fucking over. But I mean, if I'm inside by a fire or drinking a hot chocolate, I do like looking at all the pretty little flakes falling everywhere. But other than that, winter can go fuck itself.
Exactly.
Cold fingers and toes, and air that hurts your face, you know.
Especially when you're riding a fucking horse as well. Just constant fucking in your eyes and fucking all sorts, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, surprised I don't have icicle on my eyes. I mean, I don't know if you've gone up north yet, but north is even colder than it normally is in the frontier. I've not gone up there. I don't even want to risk it.
Yeah, I haven't been. Is it Coulter? People say Coulter, isn't it? Is that what you're on about?
Yeah, Coulter's.
Never been there, I don't think.
Oh, it's cold as hell. There's always a bit of snow up there, but the frontier is even north of that, up in the mountains. Fucking temperature, and it's a hellhole. So, but
Does it sound like something I really want to do?
Yeah, but no, I appreciate the lift, Moses. There is law in Saint Denis, so be careful.
Yeah, I will fucking avoid that like the plague did. Thank you very much, Beth.
Wainwright and Wild, I believe.
Oh, fucking Wainwright. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
He's from fucking Whitechapel as well. Remember him when he was fucking younger.
Oh, Jesus. Well, yeah.
Little bit less fucking ugly than he is now, but you know.
Ooh, I got the
He's
shivers.
like a dog with a bone, that one, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's not one to be trifled with, that one. He's a very serious fucker, but yeah, he's also been through a lot to... You can tell that he's gone a few rounds with a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
But,
Beth,
yeah.
I tell you what, if you end up too long on your own, just give me a fucking shout, because all my people are fucking... I don't know where all my fucking people are, to be honest with you.
Oh, shit. Oh.
But
I
know
appreciate
the
it.
went to Sisica, so I don't...
Yeah.
And, yeah, fuck knows where the rest are.
Oh,
But
you
the
know,
one fucking
holidays
one
might
I
be
haven't fucking
visiting
seen in
family.
ages. What you do? And
Yeah.
tell fucking Rena I said hello.
Yeah,
fuck's
yeah, I
sake.
will. Yeah, I
No, she
will.
fucking telegrams me, and then we got a bit of wires crossed a little bit, and fucking not heard a dicky bird since then. You know?
Oh. Oh, yeah, I'll let her know.
Yep, no
But,
problem.
yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Moses, for the ride. I appreciate it. Saved my toes
Yeah.
from freezing.
You're more than welcome. More
You
than
take care. Stay safe out there. Oh, look at this place. Beth made him bring her here because she... Oh, I keep forgetting that this is a... how nice this place is. But, she didn't want to... She doesn't know him that well, if I ever stop. Someone is staying here, Black. Ooh. Wait, how long ago was that? 40! Oh, Jesus. Well, it could be all together. Alright. Time to continue on so no one thinks I got kidnapped. So yeah, so then, you know, Lowell, Kimber, I don't know if you're still here. Lowell, you know, he's lost his patience, so he basically started threatening Nacho, and all of Deadset in there are quite injured, so started threatening Nacho. So then Beth sent him a telegram. She's like, look, calm down. You know, it's not going to be ideal for either of us if you do something stupid. We can, I promised I'd get you your stuff. I'm working on it. Have a bit more patience. And then he comes back at her with like a very long telegram. Bless him, you know, in perfect Lowell style, just a little bit nutty, sprinkled with like threatening. And he basically is like, oh, now you're threatening me. I thought we were friends and everything else. She's like, I'm not threatening you. You threatened my people, you dingbat. So, well, she didn't say that, but she's like, well, like, I appreciate our friendship kind of thing. Because she's, again, Beth is a manipulator. And she doesn't want to have to deal with, oh, Jesus. Jesus. She doesn't want to have to deal with the things, and she knows the advantages to having a lifer on the inside, you know? Alright. No one's here yet. She'll have a cigarette outside. Keep an eye out. So, you know, she's basically was like, look, calm down. You know, don't threaten my people. Because you're not helping the situation. And, I'm working on it. So then he ends up giving her 12 hours or something in the telegram and everything else. So she's like, for fuck's sake. So she's out here. She does want to keep her word. She promised him drugs, and she doesn't view the same rules in Siska as in the mainland. Like, especially from Lowell. He's nuts and he's a drug addict. So his threats, though not hollow, anyone else usually threatens the gang. You know, it's instantly like, oh, don't threaten us, I'll fuck you up. But in this situation, Siska has its own, you know, set of rules. So she basically told him, like, look, you know, get you your stuff, calm down, you know, take it easy kind of deal. But then she told her gang, she's like, all right, let him threaten or do whatever. I'm going to work on getting him his drugs. You can tell him that. Like, but between you and me, if he puts a finger on any of you, bury him in the home he loves so much, you know? Because that's, like, one of the things he keeps saying is, he's like, you might be visiting, but this is my home. And she's like, well, we will bury him in his home if he touches any of us. And then the telegram that Beth got was Jesse basically letting him cut off his finger and eat it to give them 2 weeks. But different set of rules or not, man. That's no bueno. Like I can't see Beth being like, you know what? That was such a good trade. The way she's gonna see it, he's technically spilt Jesse's blood. She's gonna go after him now, I feel like. And then Jesse's like, oh yeah. And then Isaac just telegraphs, like, he's eating his finger in front of me. I want to kill him. And Beth didn't know what to say to that because she's like, do it! Like, the moment you get a chance, just bury a shiv in his fucking jugular. But, lol, you little shit. It's gonna result in some interesting RP, but... And right now, so Beth's Chester is like her hallucination. I don't know if everyone knows this, but Beth is nuts from her drug addictions, her overdoses, and past trauma and stuff. She hallucinates Chester, who is an audible tactile hallucination. He walks around, he interacts with stuff, and then it goes back to the thing. I had to do a bunch of research on it. It was from her. She technically had drug-induced psychosis, which got exacerbated over the course of using opioids way too often. And she also, her father is a hallucination, but she doesn't see him. But it's like he's standing around her and he's in her head, but she can never see him. But he's like, the father's voice is all of her self-hatred and doubt and everything else, where he's constantly like, you're a piece of shit, you're a horrible leader, you're gonna get everyone killed, you're gonna die alone, like all the horrible parts, you know? And then Chester is her violence and her rage and her drug addiction, because that's who Chester was kind of in real life. He was a violent drug addict who drugged her and tried to get her to kill Eli Blair for him. And he fucked with her mind, and she OD'd, and when he died, the trauma of it all had her start hallucinating him, and it progressively got worse to now he's like literally just like, you'd be leaning right now on the rail with her, just like, you know, you could just go to Siska right now and, you know, hide a knife, hide it between this or that and the other thing. And he's like, and then when you get there, go and fucking stab Lowell in the fucking face, you know? And he's like, why are you doing this? Just take drugs and go there and do that. Like, it'd just be a constant thing. I'm not gonna RP that shit because it would be very overwhelming and stuff to constantly have, you know, thing. But like, she'll pinch her wrist to remind herself what's reality and what isn't. Pain is real, you know, that type of stuff. So she does have coping mechanisms like that. But right now, Chester and like all of her hallucinations have gotten worse because of stress and trauma, like it all connected, and stress can be a trigger for these things to get worse. And I mean, her life is basically a ball of stress. So typically she handled it, but like right now, no one's showing up. So, you know, she's starting to get worried. But she knows they have to get medical, so. But yeah. But right now she just wants to go to fucking Siska and go to Stabby Town, but she doesn't want to end her. Lowell, even though he's old, a lot of people underestimate him. He's been in Siska alive this long, right? He has the supplies. He has friends. She knows this. And not just that, when you go to Siska, all charges are like amplified, right? And they don't care for, you know, law and order. They'll basically, you know, you do something there and you're gonna get fucked up. Oh my god, could you wait, do what? My mind immediately went to murdering Lowell. What did you mean? What did you mean, undead? Bro, could you imagine, like, okay, so Zoe knows Beth is violent, but she's never seen Beth violent. She's read, you know, I think she's read reports on Beth torturing Dell, and maybe got the story from Charles about what Beth did to Danya, where her and Jesse, like, pinned her down with knives through her hands and her foot, and then Beth, like, stabbed her in the gut and twisted the blade and sliced her cheek, and then she grabbed a bag of salt and literally poured salt in the wounds to send Growler a message. Oh, okay, yeah. I did once. But in not a violent way. So Beth, there was a time, it was back when Voss was still alive and in the gang, and Beth, Connor and her got into a big fight, and it was over the fact Connor was gone a lot, and Beth ended up becoming friends with Eric. And one thing led to another, and Eric liked Beth, and Beth kind of liked Eric, but she wasn't in love with Eric or anything like that. But, well, that's hard to explain too, because she's so damaged. Because there's also this other hallucination. It's Sarah, who is her twin sister, who she watched die in front of her a long time ago. And Sarah is all the good part. And so when she gets soft or wants to cry or anything like that, she separates it into another identity, which is Sarah. Not in a split personality type of way. It's still a hallucination. But she deems when she gets upset, she blames it on Sarah manipulating her, I guess you could say. It's even I get confused. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to make it as, crazy as possible at times, but, and keep track of everything. But, Beth and Connor were in a big argument, and basically Connor was helping her with hallucinations, but he also didn't like her excusing her behavior with them. So, like, when she blacks out and snaps and shoots someone because hi. Wow. Sorry. So they got into a fight, and Connor is like, they're not your reasons, they're your excuses, kind of thing. And he was, like, pissed off. And, wow. Good job. Here. Oh, take this. So she ended up going, and she got really upset, so she started doing drugs again, and she took too much, and she was up in Coulter, and she lost her goddamn marbles. And, dude, that would be so interesting, Kimber. But she lost her damn mind, and she was gets hallucinating Sarah and Chester and everything else, and she was scared her father was going to show up, and she was just completely out of it because she was in a drugged out hallucination state, like a psychosis type of situation. And Zoe was there, and Beth was talking about, because Sarah was buried under the floorboards of the house. It was all really fucked up. But basically Beth said something about, like, she's like, you gotta go back under the floorboards and leave me alone. And Zoe's like, what? Like, I scared the shit out of Zoe. I think she, like, I DM'd her. I was like, I'm sorry. She's like, that was so insane. I loved it. But, oh my God, you scared the shit out of Zoe. And I was like, yeah. But she hasn't seen the violent Beth. Like, she sees, like, the capabilities, but she hasn't seen Beth, like, listening to Chester like she was in the, some fights here and there. But, Beth is, when it comes to Zoe and Charles, Beth, like, I think the other day, I think I was streaming, she's basically told them, like, Zoe and Charles are not like us. They never will be. Especially Zoe, but even Charles. Like, Beth expects Zoe to be good. So Beth knows that if she does something Zoe truly can't, abide by, stand by and stuff, Zoe is likely to, you know, Zoe already admitted she will send, tips in about Beth if she does something to hurt someone innocent or even hurt anyone, I think. And so Beth is kind of prepared for that betrayal already, in a sense, but she's not viewing it the same way. And honestly, because she didn't help, Beth is like one of those like really self-hatred type of people where everything that bad happens, the reason she's such a horrible person, right? All the time, and she tells people, I'm a bad person, like, I expected you to hate me and stuff, is because when bad things happen to her, she doesn't want to feel like a victim. She wants to feel like she deserves it. So anytime she does bad things, when something bad happens to her, like even losing Connor or anything, she views it as, I deserve this. This is karma for all the shit I've done. And she doesn't have to feel like the victim, like when, like years ago. That's basically her trauma response, I guess. Is she never wants, like, she gets mad if someone says she's a victim. Like, Law have tried to say she's a victim before. She's like, because she got tortured by Dell after she tortured Dell, and she looked at it as just desserts. Like, she's like, I deserved it. So she didn't report him or anything, like, obviously. And then the Law were like, you deserve justice too. She's like, you're a victim. I forget which lawman it was. I think it was Tess, actually. And Beth snapped her. She's like, I'm not a fucking victim. She's like, I could never be a victim. Kind of thing. To be honest, I see the kind of relationship that Beth and Zoe sort of a sisterly kind of love for each other. Yeah. Well, with the comments we make at each other. Mara. I should have said I. Mara? Okay. I was making sure you saw me.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. I was like, maybe I just look like an oil worker. I don't know.
You just blend in so well.
Well, on the way here, someone stole my horse.
Oh.
But I don't know who it was. It could have been a fucking, one of the ranch hands for all I know, because I sent in a telegram, and I thought I heard hoofbeats. Pretty sure someone just got on my horse and ran off without even saying anything. Not even a, hey, fuck you, I'm taking this. Fuck's sakes.
Damn. And the posse wasn't there. We couldn't ride after them, shoot at them, and then become their friend.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be just fucking hilarious if it was, Edith? Jesus.
Be like, what the fuck? What did we say? Are you hungry at all? Want a coffee?
I'll take a coffee, but no, I'm not hungry.
Okay.
Too fucking stressed to eat.
That's fair.
Thanks. So, things just continually keep happening. It's just fun.
Such is the way of the fucking crossing, isn't it?
Actually, now that I'm not smoking and you're here, everyone else knows which cabin we should be in, so I don't stand outside. Welcome to, I don't know, I was gonna call it Slippery Camp or something, but...
Slippery Camp.
Yeah, something
because
that...
of all the oil, right?
Yeah,
That's what makes it
yeah.
slippery?
Yeah, and like, everyone's gonna think it's up north and ice and stuff, but...
That is actually really smart.
Hey. Yeah, well, fuck. Rena is severely injured, and I am yet to know the status of her today, other than I know she lost her eye. We got in a fight with Law. It was quite severe. took several of them down. They took several of us down to the point it was just 2 of them and me. I had to take Blake hostage just to get away from them, which is a good thing I did because they couldn't find Rena and they left her on the ground. And I was able to come back and find her later. And her blood, debris, and everything all over her face. I couldn't really see what was going on, but got Flo. We went to that ranch and we got medical there, and Flo informed us that she had it was extreme with her eye, and she needed a proper doctor. That Flo, it was out of her depth. So, she's in Saint Denis right now, under a false name, but I'm pretty sure the law are gonna know who she is, and they might try and move her to Siska. So that sucks. But not really anything anyone could do. Everyone's injured from the fight or fresh out of Siska, so we'll see how that goes, I guess. One of the lifers
Is she
are
conscious or?
yeah, she's conscious.
Okay.
She wasn't at the time though, but yeah, she's gonna have an adjusting to that. I don't know how that's.
She's probably gonna have a lot of headaches and be really nauseous at first. Her depth perception is going to be fucked, and she's gonna have to essentially have to relearn how to ride, walk, run, and shoot.
God.
Yeah.
Well. No, it all started. Well, we're criminals, so, I mean, grain of salt. I guess us existing started it, but we were talking with Blake, which at first I was considering robbing, but when I seen she didn't have a long arm, we just started talking with her. And then 3 other laws showed up. And the one... the one got mouthy. Started mouthing off. Threatened Isaac. Pulled guns. Stop. Basically told him to stop. Or not stop, sorry, but asked him, like, are you threatening one of my people? And we all pulled guns, and he was like, because he said, oh, you'll be the first to, or you'll be the first to die or something. And then we're all me and Leonard are pointing guns at each other. And I was like, who's gonna be the first to die, Leonard? Repeat that. And he's like, actually, now I'm thinking it might be you. And I'm like, oh, and I was gonna say something to that before, but he quickly continued and said, might reunite you with that dead husband of yours. And I mean, I didn't shoot instantly. I backed my horse up, and I was like, all right, this is happening. And as I did that, I got off my horse, and he's like, that's the one thing, is like how cold it is out here. I'm sure he'll be warm. A jab at him being in hell or something, And I basically told him, well, you're going to be cold, and your blood's going to stain the ground, and you'll know exactly why. And we basically fired at the same time. Leonard might have beat me to it, but we started fighting, and that fight lasted a bit. Chased them. They ended up running back to Val. We were close enough to that, but they got separated from Blake, so we took her hostage. Went to go do a trade of sorts. Leonard showed up. Tried to trick me with, I don't know, it looked like a stack of... I didn't have time to look when I tried to look down and focus on what the fuck he was doing, because I seen a $100 bill, but then the color of the other papers was wrong. And I was trying to look down, I was like, that's not right. And he's like, nope. And then he tackled me. He told Blake to run. So I screamed open fire, and Blake went down. Elias went down. And we got into a really, really long and hectic fight where, like I said, 4 of them, 5 of us. But everyone got arrested, and I was able to go back and find Rena with Millie and Edith helping. But now that's all that. And we got a lifer that's threatening my people for drugs that I promised him, which I did, and I'm working on it, but it's hard to get drugs into fucking Siska. Asked him to hold his threats for now, that it's not helping anything, and then he gave 12 hours, then it turned to 6. And I just got a telegram from Jesse that he gave a finger to give us another 2 weeks. I'm holding judgment, Mara. I'm holding judgment on my people because I told them to decide, I guess. Whoops. I told them to make a decision that's safest for them all.
The threats that
I don't know. I am holding my
a finger?
And then apparently some reason Isaac stayed behind. And I'm like, well, if you gave I'm mad. Because unless Jesse and all of them have some amazing story at how wrong I am, Lowell made one of my people bleed. I will bury him in Sissica. That is the fucking goal.
Yeah.
But
the fuck? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just gonna sip the coffee. I'm just don't make me think about it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know, Mara.
Fuck, you and your lot have been busy.
Yeah. And I don't even know what's going on with Rena. I don't know what's going on with apparently fucking Nacho refused medical care. So I'm not taking Law's word for that one because I've been laying in their fucking office before. Huh?
There's a wagon.
Oh, that could be Nacho in them.
What do you want?
You wouldn't be surprised to hear the ward is actually upstairs.
Oh,
Yes, and if you want to take yourself a breath and sit outside, you have to go down a flight of stairs.
Excuse me while I go yell it.
About is 2 weeks. You get that taken care of.
The hell were you thinking?
Yeah.
You think I give a fuck about him getting his drugs now when he made one of us bleed?
I gave it to him so Isaac would be safe. Period.
He gave us 6 hours.
It's very dark in here.
Yeah. I did what I thought I needed to do to make sure we got out of there safe.
Nice and snug. Put me on the couch. Oh, hi. You alright?
Careful with his legs.
Right-handed.
I don't
So
want to
he's
trip over you. I'm
fine.
gonna try.
It's okay, senora.
It's a worthless finger anyway.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Allie Catpack! Thanks for the raid! Welcome in, everyone!
Don't know why it would make a difference though, but yeah, it does. Okay.
I get you gave it to him willingly. But I'm gonna take that man's life.
Who the fuck did this?
Nope, I'm not gonna go outside and shoot because that's gonna draw attention. Hey, Leah, thank you for subscribing. Aw, thank you.
Speaking of attention, should I bring the carriage a little elsewhere?
Yes, please. Other side of the, even just under the bridge, even somewhere just not as obvious.
Understood.
I'm too fat, so I'm jumping. Don't mind me.
You fuck.
Yeah, I have some stew and coffee for you too.
I need to know exactly what Lowell said.
I'll stick with tea for now.
And I need to know how Rena's
Would you
doing.
like the stew?
I need to go to Siska Steps and whatnot.
Okay. You let me know if you get
Beth
hungry,
is in a
okay?
mood. Sorry, guys.
I mean, I wanted, I could go turn myself in.
Are you hungry? Would you like some stew and coffee?
I'm fine.
Hold on, guys.
Been better.
Lo was upset because he never
Roll
got
into
his
the
drugs. As soon as I walked in, he approached me. He said, Nacho, you made a promise. I haven't gotten anything. He asked me to follow him. He led me to a campfire that he had placed in the courtyard. He said, I need you to stand by this fire and warm up. I like my nachos warm. You made me a promise that I would have my drugs. Beth hasn't delivered.
We're gonna kill a lifer.
I told him that we would been too fucking busy dealing with 2 different battles. They said it doesn't matter. I protected her. We slept close, occupied 3 cells to keep an eye on each other. Today he had another inmate with him. I think he's another lifer, somebody that's been there for a while.
You got a name?
Jesse, do you remember the other guy's name?
Called him Nord or Nordic or I don't remember what the hell he called him. Long blonde hair, pigtail. He had like 400,000 hours days to serve or something like that. I don't remember.
He was there for a long time. Looked like him and Lo were very close. We knew that was his muscle. He approached us and said that we had 6 hours to deliver, or he was going to keep to his promise. Asking me to throw myself onto the fire to make it easier. Isaac stepped up to him and told him he wasn't going to do that. That we weren't going to do that. And Jesse spoke to him and...
JJ, here, take this.
I did what I had to do to make sure Isaac is safe. My choice.
Jesse, no offense, but if you think I'm gonna let some lifers cut pieces off us for a deal and still deliver them drugs.
He bought us the time that we needed. We just need to put the shit behind us, get him what's owed to him, and move on from it.
Beth doesn't
I
like
don't
it.
agree he should have done it, but he did buy us the time that we needed.
I'm not saying he's wrong for it. I'm not saying any of that, but
He is a valuable asset to have on the inside.
oh, don't use
Yes.
logic against her. Nee. He is.
Not to forget and to consider the future, unless you're speaking of a very terminal solution to the problem. If anyone goes back there of you alone in the future, that remains a problem.
I know, but I bought us 2 weeks to get it addressed, to get what he needs, to keep him happy.
Exactly that.
We don't have to make another agreement to deal, bring him something, but this will fulfill what we promised.
I agree, the logic is there. A lifer on the inside. I mean, it came in handy with Growler. He knows how to store our tools. Keep them safe until we return. I get all the logic behind it, but also bowing down to someone to the point where they cut a piece of us away, whether it was part of an agreed upon deal or not. If I went to Growler right now and I offered him my hand or arm or finger or whatever to end a war, what would you guys say?
It wouldn't benefit us in any way.
Fucking shoot him.
It would end a war. That's a benefit.
Stay out of your goddamn fucking mind.
I know why you did it, Jesse. It's logically, it makes sense, but the pride in me wants to go right now and turn myself in and take this fucking hammer and make him unrecognizable. And he can die in the home he claims is his.
I understand the ire and anger. I hope you remember what happens if you kill someone in Sisika, though.
Why it's not ideal to be fighting with a... I already reached out to Lynn and stuff. I was trying to get his drugs to him within 6 hours. Hell, even if I had to go myself and deliver them, I would have. I just didn't want Jesse paying a price for something that we could have maybe got done in the next 6 hours, but now... What's done is done, and I'm sorry, Jesse, that you had to do that. Beth is trying to be understanding, but...
On my left hand, it's not important.
Who all knows about this deal? Any of the guards?
No, nobody. Wild was asking questions, but we didn't tell her anything.
As far as the medic knows, my finger and I had a disagreement and stayed behind. So, of course, she's not going to buy that, but she doesn't know what happened.
She's not gonna buy it.
I don't mind if they buy it or not. It's they have no proof. Lowell is an idiot, though. He will probably say he did it, and he'll get charged, and it'll be known. But my thing is, I don't want it getting out there to other gangs that Deadset, make deals when threatened like this. Is logical as it is to not fight with a lifer, considering how adept they are to the inside of the prison, and going there does put us at a disadvantage, and having a friend on the inside for when we do go and we do get thrown in there with people we don't get along with, it is a benefit. Well, at least the others are safe. I was actually, if you guys paid for two weeks of safety, why didn't Isaac come out with you if Elias is going to be safe?
Says he's not coming out till tomorrow, and Elias has not awakened yet.
Isaac has more charges.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I guess he had dynamite on him yesterday.
What?
He had dynamite on him, and they added more time for him.
Why? I don't know. He said didn't have any place to put it.
I mean, when doesn't he's...
And I carry dynamite too, but it's always in my saddlebags. It doesn't go in my pocket unless I'm going to use it for something.
Oh,
he could have
Isaac.
been shot with that in his pocket the other day.
We don't fight with dynamite on us. That's fucking insane.
Well, apparently, Isaac does. He's got a death wish, apparently.
I'm wondering if he just lied about that to explain the
didn't
extra
shoot it.
time. Yeah.
Go out with bang.
That's the second piece of dynamite he's wasted. I'm putting him on a dynamite timeout. That man has no self-preservation for himself or dynamite resources. Fucking... He's grounded from dynamite. God, Jesus. Alright. Rena, how are you? Other than the office.
I am currently sailing on poppy tea, cocaine paste, all kinds of salves over my fingers and my toes, and waiting for them to get me something in the next couple of days. I am as good as it gets, I think.
Oh, hi, Max. I love you, man. You psycho little fucker. I'm sorry, Rita.
Sorry too. I wish I could have been there to watch it back.
Yeah. I don't remember much of that day. Flashes just need to keep an eye on any signs of frostbite.
That was a happy accident there. Yeah, well,
I've seen it before. I don't know. Just give it a couple of days.
yeah, Mara was telling me something about it. I guess being dizzy and depth perception and all that being off, it's all normals.
Well, I already hit my head, so the nausea is not something new. But did you know that they have the ward upstairs in Saint Denis?
No.
Who thinks of that?
Oh, yeah, 'cause you gotta go up the stairs. Yeah, that's kind of stupid, ain't it?
Yeah.
Then again, there's only so much space in the office, so that makes sense.
Uh-huh. Yeah, upstairs.
Jesse said he took several rounds to his back. I mean, I saw that. Nacho, what's your injuries?
A fractured rib. A bullet hit me in the rib. Not enough to break it, but fracture it. So it's straining my breathing. Shoulder.
All right.
They didn't treat the side till today.
Jesus. And Isaac, what was his injuries?
Shoulder, wasn't it?
I think shoulder. He's the strongest of us right now inside. He should be fine.
Elias.
I wasn't conscious when they treated him, so I don't know.
He's resting. I don't think he's probably the most fucked up of us all right now.
At the end there, I was fighting the two of them. It was just me, and they were trying to gun me down, and I pointed a gun at fucking Leo and Leonard, and they didn't quite seem to grasp what I was doing there, and they kept shooting, so I had to run, and I got Blake to stand up, and I held a gun to the back of her head, and I was trying to demand that they take their wounded, and I take mine, and though as I was saying, I was like, how the fuck am I just gonna, how am I gonna get 5 fucking people? But, of course they denied it, and they were getting an angle on me to try and shoot me while I still had the gun to the back of her head, so they told me either surrender or run. And so, Elias kept telling me, just...
Leo.
Oh yeah, no, not Leo. Not that time, no.
Leo went down right in front of me.
Yeah, no, I know.
I saw before
I shot that fucker.
That's very satisfying.
And he said, help me, help
he
me.
said, help me.
Yeah.
He wasn't even 10 foot from me, and he shot me 3 times in the back.
Yeah. He's a sneaky fucker, that one. But, yeah, no, the 2 lawmen that were left, I don't even know their names. They were... I had to basically get Blake. Because Elias was conscious, and he's like, just go, Beth, run, leave, do not stay. And, so I backed up, and I got her to swear to take care of him, at least, and make sure no one died, and I bolted, and then stayed in the area, went to telegram Millie and Edith and Von Kleist, sent Von Kleist to try and make sure she didn't need to give blood, and Edith and Millie and I went back to the place there. First I was looking for Nacho. He was furthest off from... I figured everyone would have been found right around that little house. So I went and I was calling for Nacho, making sure that, he wasn't left behind. As much as I was dreading anyone being left behind, I was hoping for it, and then I was getting close to giving up, and then Leo and another lawman came riding through, guns out, and they're like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I was like, I'm making sure my people didn't get left behind, any of them. And he's like, why would you think that, or something? I can't even remember the exact words. And I was like, Leo? And he's like, who do you have with you? And he's like, I think he said we're missing one or something. And I was trying to figure out who. And when he said Rena, I was like, oh. And then I basically started just ignoring him, and I was running around where I thought I heard you last when we were fighting next to each other. And I was calling for you, but you were unconscious. Well, in and out, I guess. And we're running around, and Leo and all them were looking too, and they ended up giving up and running off, and
Probably looking for backup.
yeah, ended up finding you next to a bush, just hidden, I guess, in the mud and the snow. Really, it was. I mean, I think I ran over you, like past you a few times, and picked you up and carried you off Flo and went to that ranch at Window Rock. Everyone else went.
I heard them talk about the note that was left by Flo, I imagine.
What?
Oh,
No.
the
to
doctors?
Yeah, they before they attended to me, they were kind of rude about it.
What did they
That you
say?
shouldn't that well, technically that they shouldn't have touched this at all. I heard that in a general sense of flow, but now I wonder they meant it's just they're not happy with her. I suppose they realize that she's out there helping people that are violent. It was a strange conversation to listen into. She didn't leave too much information, though. However, they just figured out who I am, so...
That was a
morning
concern I had.
Then I heard Jesse Nacho here come in with Wild and Wainwright. Both very loud, of course. I was hoping to keep that door closed, and they did. They did, so.
Yeah, Wainwright found me when I was trying to stay out of the city, but down the tracks where you guys typically go. I was gonna hide when Wild showed up, but I wanted to make sure everyone was okay. And Wainwright had to approach, and he's like, "You can't be in town," and I don't want to fucking fight. Sorry. So I'm not injured though, but yesterday fucking exhausted. So I just left the city, and I figured send Millie and try and keep everyone together. And then if need be, Millie maybe could have got you on the back of a horse and bolted. I didn't know what to do on that one. So.
Told you.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Taze. I mean, yeah, no. Especially with what was going on with Lowell, I didn't want to have you sent to Siska. Hi, Pam.
I'm not saying I want to go. I'm saying that there's hardly anything you can do.
Right.
In a city, being in a town, and then expecting not to be picked up by law.
I mean, out of all the towns in the entire place, though, Saint Denis, that's why I chose it. You can be in that city and blend into the crowds easier. You can, if you don't, you can run down the alleyways. Law usually lose you, but not when they're injured or anything like that. So yeah, one of those hope for the best, prepare for the worst situations. Why I gave Millie some cocaine, because I didn't know what was going on yet, and I figured if you were gonna go to Siska, you'd need to hand him something to keep that fucker calm. You did a bit, Pam, but nothing.
No.
Beth is going through
Beth.
just shit she's heard. No, because you're still wanted, and if you get arrested, you might need it.
Okay.
Ideally, I know it's not great carrying around fucking cocaine in your pocket, but if you get arrested, we gotta try and get it there somehow. We gotta hide it in our boots or shirts or... I mean, Lynn gave me this great idea to wear a dress with one of those floofy asses and hide a bunch of cocaine under the floof. And I was like, because I made a comment, I was like, I'll just...
wear no dresses.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just put it in some bags and tape it to my ass, and then it'll look like I got a lot of extra meat while I go to Sisika. But, and then he's like, oh, just get one of those dresses, and it's Lynn, so he used the proper fucking term for the floof, the ass floof thing. I forget what it's called, but I gotta get that. We gotta do something. It's fucking low piece of shit. I don't blame him. It's been a while. I don't for that, but I can still blame him for...
This is actually a nice place.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
We're gonna call this Slippery Camp.
It's not a
That's fine. It's called Slippery Camp.
slippery camp. Okay.
Yes. We say we
Well,
meet
I-
at Slippery
I told
Camp.
Jesse last time to go to Bang Bang Outpost, and then I don't know
Yeah,
where
well,
the
we...
fuck you went, but
He said Bang
Outpost
Bang
that quick.
Camp. And then he said Bang Bang Camp, and then I assumed it was Bang Bang Outpost after the fact, but, it was fine. With these things, again,
I'm just saying we have so many places with names, you can't retain all of them.
I mean, I can, but you gotta be exposed to it and know the places often. I don't think we've ever showed Jesse or any of them all the camps and what their names
No,
are and
Outpost
explain
was
shit.
actually quite a while ago, and it was exactly that reason why I took Millie there.
Yeah. But, I need to check my telegrams. And then I'm probably still gonna get some rest. I don't want to get into a fucking fight with Law. Ugh. So I'll probably just lay extremely low. And I think all of us, with our injuries, might be smart to do so. But, that'll be up to you guys.
Maybe.
But you make sure you don't run into any trouble.
Yeah. I was thinking of avoiding Emerald. Considering, time, but... We'll,
I mean, I'm seeing them everywhere. I avoid Emerald, I run into them at Riggs. I avoid them at Riggs, I run into them fucking somewhere else.
I haven't seen them in forever. I've been fucking lucky.
Well, I woke up yesterday at the logging camp, rode down to Riggs, and all of them were there, piled up in a fucking wagon. This must have been right after or right before y'all got in the shootout.
Yeah, now we gotta worry about you guys, resting, getting back to 100%, because all that shit's gonna hit the fan at some point again. So, does anyone need anything in particular? Yeah, yeah. I did, send him a response to his telegram about, it's my fault for, going near Fort Mercer or something. I can't remember his exact words, but, I did get a lot of word from Lynn, and we know with him robbing towns and stuff, he's planning something big. It has to do with dynamite. A lot of it. That is the supplies he has gotten from Ansburg, at least.
So we could...
Some folks in Blackwater were discussing that Growler has a war with the Crossing right now. He wants to take it over, supposedly. So I would not be surprised if he starts just attacking towns left and right.
Yeah, basically the gist is, from what I've been told, is he's taken over the West. He wants Law out of Armadillo, and he doesn't give a fuck about the East. So as long as Law are in the West, he's gonna come out to the East and steal and do anything and everything to the towns, and until they leave the West. Which obviously we all know Law ain't gonna do that. So they're gonna be out in the East lots. We gotta be careful when we're injured, alone, and all that fun stuff everyone already fucking knows and has heard 1,000 times. But they are in a lot of shit with Law, and they're multitasking a bit. But Charles did say they want to focus on us and get the shit. I mean, I guess get shit settled with us, settle the score, whatever the fuck, before they go on with their plans. But they're also not stopping what they're doing out and about either. It's gonna be they're gonna be fighting a war on two fronts, Law and us. Could be beneficial. And
The ways that their attention is divided, the better it's gonna be for us.
Really?
Yeah,
Still with my Navy?
I do. It's on the horse. Do you want it now?
I would like the knife in the Navy. Yeah.
it'd be cool if someone actually managed to do that for like
Do
even
some
like
practice.
a week. Our peer. Where is everyone? Probably sleeping tonight in Saint Denis. Stay warm, out of the cold. I mean, as long as we're in apartments. Is your apartment in Saint Denis, Rena?
No, Answerk. And Wapiti. And Blackwater.
I mean, there's the gang apartment, and you're always welcome to. Sleep in my bed if you really want. I could take one of the small beds.
I want to check my telegrams as well.
Alright, well, why don't we all move together then? If Law show up, Millie and I run. You guys stick together. Longclace, do you want to get the wagon?
Yeah, I'll get it.
I actually want to get... Who does not have a long arm? Right now.
I don't have anything.
Then you should have mine, because I'm not using it right now.
I got an order in for a crate of guns. I just haven't heard back. Once I get them, I'll make sure everybody gets on back up.
Alright. We still have a few in Blackwater, and tomorrow Isaac will get out and he'll have a few. As long as people have even a sidearm to defend yourself against Mercer. I know.
I just gave him a tomahawk. He'll be able to split some of these. Yeah.
You doing all right, Mara? You getting any trouble?
No, I'm not getting any trouble. Evelyn has said that she wants to speak with me, but I think that's just from our past, and then I don't think she knows I talk to you a lot at all.
Maybe leave last names out of it if you say you're married to. I remember. I faintly remember meeting Evelyn, and it was a long time ago. I possibly still could have been a Lockwood, so.
Okay.
Thank you. And she might even know Thomas is my brother.
Okay.
Call him Tommy, even, is your fiance. I know he hates it. I know, but I don't trust her.
Yeah, I don't either.
And you do not meet that woman anywhere outside of a town.
After the way she, just be careful.
Yeah. I've spoken to her once before after she pushed a game warden from a windmill. And pretty much butchered him with the machete, so.
Woman after my own heart. Now, if she touches you, I will fucking carve hers out of her chest, so. Be careful, because don't force murder someone.
I won't. Other than that, I've just been riding around. If I notice shit, you know, I will let you lot know.
Yeah. Von Kleist is outside with the wagon. Do you need help walking, Nacho?
Should be fine.
If you said that and you didn't sound half dead, I'd probably, like, you know, be like, alright, walk yourself. Wait. Millie can... Oh, come on, Jesse.
Gracias. Where are we
Come
going?
on, old man.
Saint Denis.
Just somewhere.
After you.
Ah, Jesse helps you. Wonderful.
Nacho, just walk, man. What's so difficult?
I believe in you.
We believe in
Not
you.
a lot of space at that table.
I love doing that to people. Also,
Stop screaming. Oh my god.
also, my horse got stolen
What? Alright, well.
Huh?
on the way here.
Oh, your horse.
I don't know.
What?
Up you go. There you go.
On the way here, I had to walk. I think so.
Wonder if it'll let me in this time.
You know, now that you say that, my horse was an asshole. I got attacked by a cougar and bucked off, and then he fucking ran away. He didn't even come back. I had to walk all the way to Blackwater. Yeah, help yourself, Beth.
Oh yeah, I always do, Millie. Your horse is quite tired.
I've been feeding it all fucking day, but it's been running around.
We gotta stop at Emerald Stables or something.
I'm gonna drink the water. I'll be thirsty.
Oh, I got 20 minutes. I gotta go.
It seems, you know, nice and energetic.
Oh.
But he doesn't look that way with his head hanging low.
Yeah, he's kind of being an emotional one, isn't he? Freaking horses. Yeah.
Yeah, almost as dramatic as women.
I don't know who stole my
lady
goddamn
wrote me,
horse,
she,
but because they didn't talk with me or...
She understands, I guess,
haven't
as
got-
much as she
If I don't
would.
get any telegram, I'll just get my horse back, like they left at a stable. What was that, sorry?
Oh, never mind. It don't matter.
Millie?
Certainly not in the grand scheme of things.
No, tell me what happened.
Oh, I wrote that lady, Yvonne, the one I met, and she wrote back. She had a lot of grace. She said she took no pleasure in watching how everything went down, and you know, obviously she worked for the state, like you and I said. I don't expect I talk to her again, but you know, at least on account of being embarrassed, she was good about it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Millie. But, better to find
like
that
I
out
say,
sooner
we
rather
got-
than later.
Yeah, we got We got a lot more important problems to worry about.
You know, our problems, although exasperated and huge, do not overtake our life. If all you're doing is surviving, you ain't living. And if all you're doing is surviving and overliving, then you lose the strength to fight. So, don't ever hold back living for the sake of surviving. It's good to have something you need, something to look forward to, something to keep you going. The gang, obviously, will suffice for a lot of things, but it doesn't hurt to have more, you know? Take those moments you can. Mm-hmm. Well, let me just double check. Oh.
Can you... You have to stand in the worst possible place.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
We better go. Okay, enough. Fuck. We're gonna get a faster horse? Yeah.
Okay. I'll get
JJ, don't.
out. He'll be nice and rested.
My toddler has officially lost patience. Are you okay?
Yeah, the snow caught my fault.
Oh, look at that. Someone returned Hawk. Thank fuck.
There you go.
You okay, boy? You a little psycho? I think the others kept going.
Yeah, it looks like they're going
this way. Yep. There. We gotta be careful, Growler's about.
Oh, fantastic.
Tell her to get in the wagon so you can't see her at least.
No, because if Law roll up on us... Oh. No, 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 we got... Turn. JJ, calm down. No, guys. Growler's so scary. Fuck. Ah. Keep going. Millie, you coming? Millie.
Might be having a headache. A brain freeze. I don't know, something.
They said hi, JJ.
Oh, sorry, you didn't have to wait.
Just come on. Let's get away from here.
Right between the eye. Right between the eyes.
Sorry.
Lady to the gentleman. Or the gentleman to the lady.
Oh yeah, teddy bear. I just want to hug him, you know? Like, that's all he needs is a hug. I think Beth is going to go up to Marissa and be like, Growly, you look like you need a hug. Come here, you big teddy bear, you. And that's where I get decapitated by a fucking machete. No touching the mic. No, JJ, no touching the mic.
Witch's tit.
I wonder if I'll just telegram and be like, this has all been a bit of a misunderstanding. If you wanted a hug, you know, all you had to do is say something. I'll hug you. Water under the bridge and all that. Oops, sorry. They're saying hi, JJ. Here, speak here. Say hi.
Hi.
There you go. I hope you heard that. Get your little goddamn toys off my arm. What the hell? Kimber, who do you play? You seem to know things. And I'm really bad with games. Gamer tags and stuff. JJ said Growler's a big meanie. No, I didn't say hi. Aw. Yeah, real adorable until you start throwing things. Hey, stop trying to take my microphone. Don't. Okay. He's like, okay, but he's keep stealing it.
Say what Edith told her? I didn't hear.
What?
Didn't you say Edith had some news?
He did, but I haven't heard any.
Okay.
So, what?
JJ, no. Stop it. Stop it. Man, you must get all the, like, good stories. Sometimes I wish I could just sit back and watch, like, all hundreds of episodes from, like, Kane and Zoe and everyone else who has, like, all this story and stuff, but... Oh, I don't even... I think that's before my time, honestly. I've been in Wild, I think, for 2 years, about? Yeah. Bit over 2 years? Maybe around 2 years? I don't know. Something like that. Like, I know when I got into Wild, it was just like a month or two after Wallaby died. Hey, leave my microphone alone.
Oh, hey, Rico.
Oh yeah, there we go. You moved my mic and put it back. Oh god. Yeah, I joined when... Oh my fucking god. I joined when
you really
Wallaby
like to
just...
break horses.
Oh, stop hugging me! You're so cute. Yeah, I do. It's Hawk, man. You know, he's a bit of a crazy thing.
He's a little chunky. You don't get over that. He doesn't jump.
What? He's not chunky. He's got a little hay belly, and it's fine.
He's got a little bit of a belly under there. You know. You're on like the last notch of the saddle belt there.
The girth?
You might have to put a new.
No.
Yeah.
JJ, be careful. Oh my god, he's climbing on me now. Have you lost your patience, little boy? I am not a jungle gym.
Hey, we all have to let out our belts once in a while.
I think I met Zip before he died. Never met Wallaby, but I heard great things. No hands. I'm needing to go to sleep. No. Leave my thing alone. Leave. JJ, leave it. Leave my necklace alone, too. How about? Pam, everyone, he's being a big bully. I'm gonna tell them you're being a bully. They're gonna... Oy. Okay, ow, that's my spleen. Oh, God. Oops, sorry. Oh, fuck. It's fine. Hawk's being a fucking fuck waffle. JJ, be careful. Oh god. Alright, drink that. I did see he's around here and there. If anything happens, like Law show up, I'm just bolting. And oh god.
If it's landed, can we kill him?
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know if you heard that.
We're not having these conversations at a telegram's office.
Yes, I am.
Oh.
Oh, by all means, just shove your way through.
I was from Elias.
JJ. Did you just burp? Oh my gosh, Keanu.
I don't think Elias realizes that the both of you are here.
I sent him one.
I told him he can get out. JJ, no. JJ, no. Oh man, nothing. I didn't say muffin. I said nothing. Good gosh, this little boy's all about food.
I will be right back. I'm gonna head over to my apartment.
I'm gonna be going to sleep here, so just good night, Jesse.
Well, I'm just gonna go grab some tools. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, all of you. Y'all take care of
Good night.
yourselves.
Yeah, well, not
I'll
just...
work on
Who's that guy? Why did he
I
come
don't know.
back? And where is he going? The fella that we didn't know that we were talking right
The
next to
one with the
and,
white
and
hat.
names and everything.
Well, to be fair, everyone knows the lies in our gang.
Do we need more cocaine?
No.
And do you have money for it?
Yes, I have money, but no, we do not need it.
And why is this? Okay, I'm staying away from this one.
Wait, what?
I'll say it later. It's not relevant. I just saw an opportunity to get more cocaine. Somebody just be fucking rid with me.
Who do I need to beat up?
No, you don't want to beat him up. His gang is literally about chopping people to pieces, so please don't.
Speaking of which, I ran into Moses earlier. He gave me a ride towards the oil fields there when I didn't have my horse.
Tell him about me?
Nope, of course not. No, he said, say hi to Renette. And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I will. And then he's like, yeah.
He's
like, I think
being weird, Beth. Once
yeah.
he's hostile, and the other day he's being friendly. I don't trust him.
Yeah, no, I keep an eye on that. But I really need to sleep. I need to. Oh my god!
Yeah, let's get you.
I'm just.
You need to
Let's
sleep,
go.
huh? Yeah, that is literally pulling out your gun now. Just go.
Good night.
I'm gonna be in the city. Don't worry about me.
All right.
No more way around.
Edith is around if you guys need someone to show up. If you're all going to sleep, thing. But you have Edith's telegram.
Maybe not.
I'm gonna nap. I'll be around later. If anybody needs anything or you need me to run any errands for you, just write me. I'll take care of it.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I need to go sleep. Bye, guys. Good night.
Rest well, you two.
JJ, get down. Oh, I'm going to smack you. No, get out of there. Yeah, go ahead and steal that. Hey, actually, could you go put that on the counter for me? This goes on the counter. Okay, thank you. Thank you, buddy. On the counter. Go put it on the counter. Go put it on the counter. That's the floor. All right. Well, halfway there. Oh my god. All right. Get down, JJ. Oh my Jeebus. This is not a playground. There we go. Get out of there.
There we go.
There we go. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
No, say clearer. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
That's good enough, man. Hey, don't try and mute the mic, man. Thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you for all the followers and the subscribers. And everyone just like being supportive as always. You guys are a blessing, and thank you for putting up with me. And honestly, I think you only hang out to hear piano in the background here and there. But yeah, I don't even think I have time to. Ooh, I gotta get off right now, so I have no time to raid or do much of that stuff. But hopefully, oh my god, that telegram for Growler, something's gonna happen. Oh shit. But yeah, I'll try and stream this weekend because I have a feeling something's gonna happen. But until then, you guys all have a lovely day. Thank you. Ta-ta. Say bye, Kiana. You didn't have to say your name, just say bye. There you go. I don't know if you heard that, but no. Bye, guys. Thanks.